All right, there we go. I'm counting. Hello, welcome to Plus One Shot. It's been a hot minute since Dawn Trail, Endwalk, whatever the hell the expansion was that we were playing, just came out and killed everyone for a month. But now we're back. So, to dive straight into it, what the fuck did happen last time? You finished the thing. You're leaving this layer. Finally, after 15 years, Billy may be going to be getting his robe of the Archmage.
No, he won't.
However, there is unfortunately a little hiccup. Known as getting Freaky Friday into Michelle's character's body. So, for the time being, you will be playing each other's characters. Though
This is
I
why I
am
do
aware
not
that
have horns on today.
is it also why you have red hair? Yeah, there you go. No, if it gets tedious, let me know. I can swap back at any time. But I think it's funny, so.
I Philip forgot his beard.
I forgot my horns. I forgot my horn sister.
This is the real
Right,
reason
so-
Ro decided not to come today.
Yeah, understandable.
I'm having a rough day.
Listen, I'm having a rough day.
Extended.
Don't make it worse. Not this.
So, you have left. What the fuck was that? There was a man. There was a Khajiit, a Khajiit talking to me in our music. I don't like that. So, wait for Philip's beard.
I'm good. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so where we left off last time, you finished up in the Angelic Manor. Z has been left behind to become the new guardian of said manor, and you are all, with a few friends that you have rescued from said place, back on your ship and heading deeper into the Hells to the layer known as Phlegethos. You are free to wander around the ship again. I will just get you to sort of position yourselves to where you want to be. There are a few different NPCs that are all named and characterized and all that have come with us. But at the same time, if you just want to hang out until you arrive in the next place, the next layer, feel free to do so.
That one.
Okay.
Also, it's still on your splash screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We cannot
It
go
says
around
G.
because we cannot be ourselves.
Oh, because I didn't press the activate button. That's why. Whoopsies.
How do I move her to? I can't move Navarre's toe.
Click on that Vari.
I did.
You sure you're not clicked on Veracio?
Hang on.
I am.
Napari is on the top. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Please don't do this.
I think the immediate first dilemma to potentially explore is the fact that Claude and Natvari have been Freaky Friday into each other's bodies. This is no doubt going to be a conundrum that has to be solved sooner rather than later. So what do the two of you do as you enter into your quarters in the ship? Natvari, Claude, your respective eyes lock as you enter through the two different doors. Who speaks first?
This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
You sound so funny. I don't really know, but like as the greatest wizard trapped in an okay-ish sorcerer's body, I will finish it. I will get us back. I know, shocking, but how does your magic work? I guess I just think
I would
about
want to
it.
hit you, but you're so pretty right now. I feel like hitting you would be wrong.
I don't know. I forgot my accent.
I don't know if I got my accent.
You know.
Is anybody else around for this, or are they just like...
You're
You can look
there.
if you want.
Anyways.
This is
So,
this is how I want to talk. Fuck.
You're not alone.
This is probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'm only 3 though, so you know, not a lot has happened to me yet.
Not. Well, not anymore.
Oh yeah. I can.
Where's my sister? Oh, there she is. She's quiet because she is so proud of me because now I am youthful and 3 and you are like 30.
Stop it.
You're so old now
Stop
and
it.
I'm so beautiful and
Stop
young.
it.
Look at me.
Stop it. Stop it.
Or else he would
know
just T-pose
what
his way
happened,
through a
right?
wall.
Do
You
you?
know that they have you two told the rest of the
Yes.
squad what happened?
We did.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I think this conversation
this.
would clue people in if we're all just hanging out here.
We did. We. Claude tried to pull it off that he was actually not Natvari, and Natvari was like, "Oh no," but in his voice.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Listen to my terrible voice right now. Look at my face.
No.
It's all pale and shit. Look at my hair. It's all red.
Why, yes. Yes, it is. I don't really know. Like, I think it's fine.
I thought you
But what-
said... I thought you said that you were the pretty one now and I was ugly. I thought you called yourself ugly.
Did say that.
So you said it.
Like, I was looking at my sister and I was like, you know, like, I could not tell if it was me and, like, I forget your accent. It's really hard to do. It's a Claude. But maybe I'll English you out.
I think the first thing we should do is... Hold on. And I start looking through your book of spells.
You can... You can read that.
Your character sheet is awful.
Yes.
Why do I have
yes.
to
I
edit
like
your
it.
spells? I have to edit your spells to see what they do. It's
No, you
fucking...
don't.
Just
mouse
now. Because
mouse
you
over
have
it?
to... Don't, no,
Hang on.
Anton, this is
No,
how... She does
maybe-
not know how to read the arcane text, is her problem. And
No,
so she has
it's
to
because
sit there
I
and
don't
study.
use this character sheet and you have your settings set so
No.
it only works when you edit them and that's just not fair.
No. No, that's not correct anymore. It used to be, not anymore. Mouse over a spell, wait for the pop-up to appear on the side, then middle mouse button. And that'll cement it, and you can move the mouse over to the...
have that because I have to pop out the spell thingy.
Because you're in
Just
pop-out,
block.
right?
I have to pop out to stream, so this is
Okay.
a really
You can just change
great-
it back. You can just change it. We can change Claude's character sheet back to the old one. You can Claude
No,
can change yours
what?
to the new one.
I like the new one.
You can change it back when
You can
it's your
change
turn
it.
to be your character. I literally can't use your sheet this way.
Yeah.
Alright. Put us back!
I just imagine that like her trying to read his book is the same way as like his mind, even though it's arcane knowledge and you know it's a pattern that has to be followed. It's he
you just-
transcribed it.
You just changed Natvari into the new version instead of changing Claude into the old one.
I changed them both. I swapped them.
Okay. Gross.
I now will remember I have Mantle of Flame. Just like the favorites, like on the side, that's basically like what I do. I'm just like, aha.
Phew. Okay. So yes, I'm flipping through the book. Spell allows you to change the appearance of any number of creatures that you see within range.
Thulgrim would like to try and cast Remove Curse.
All right.
Oh, well.
Thulgrim may cast Remove Curse.
It'd be funny if this was immediately solved.
Congratulations.
Did he actually?
And who do you cast it on?
Melky's.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna cast it. Well, I guess I would.
Oh, we're gonna have two bodies. No, I am a sister. No, you are a sister.
Yeah, I guess I would probably cast it on Claude's body.
The
Cool.
Claudie.
Yeah.
Claudia,
Is this-
audio.
You just,
yeah.
you just killed
Will
that
this
bard.
save them?
Yeah, so nothing appears to happen. You do feel as you cast Remove Curse that, like, it's like you can tangibly connect with some sort of malicious spirit or entity or force that is hanging on them, but Remove Curse doesn't shake it free.
I'll cast it.
Going by your knowledge of religion and your knowledge as a cleric, you'd be aware that Greater Restoration would be able to fix this, but that requires you to find someone that can cast Greater Restoration.
In hell.
There may also be other solutions.
Wait, don't we have the lady on the boat that can do that?
The angel.
Mm-hmm. Miss Angel, where are you?
They're going to go find Muriel, are you?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you wander up to the top decks. You can see a couple of the humans that you'd saved from the
Wait, what do you mean?
vault. What?
So wait for me.
Yeah, you can see some of the angels have come up, or some of the humans are up here manning the ship. You can see a Dwager is hanging out in the corner, just like staring absently at the ceiling of the cave you're in. Your succubus navigator is steering the ship, and Muriel is standing in her elven disguise, leaning against the mast, just sort of staring out across the waves, and glances towards you as you approach.
Hello, beautiful overseer lady from heaven. You know that is just so beautiful and perfect. You know, much like myself. So I was just wanting to know, like, could you maybe
Are you
like...
trying to roleplay me right now? Is that how you think I act?
Yeah.
Muriel's
But you know-
eyes just flick between the two of you as you talk. She looks
was
very
just-
unamused.
I was just wondering if you like knew any spells that could fix this.
To be more
Because
specific,
you are so granted from heaven, which I love. I know I am a demon, but
I finally slapped myself.
And yeah, she'll take this moment to just... Why it's not restoring?
Can you tell what's going on here, or do we need to explain it?
Hang on.
Oh. The elf's overboard.
Off she goes. So yeah, she flicks back into her angelic form and looks over the two of you and sort of... I don't remember what accent I even did for this character, what their voice was.
Unamused.
They were
Unamused
Swedish.
angel.
They were based on fucking Fartherston, I remember that much.
Bring him back. Bring him back.
My
No,
name is
he's,
Hardefad.
that fucker is dead.
No.
Yeah, he got turned into juice.
No.
Yeah.
He's a natural, see? With
So-
the rest of that motley crew.
Muriel's empty gaze falls upon you both, and then two of the tendrils that make up her wings slowly snake forward and tap both of you on the forehead. You feel a searing pain that courses through your body for a couple of seconds
Ow!
before she quickly pulls the tendrils away and sort of like tilts her head a little and goes, I have begun to undo the magics, but it will take time before my cure can take hold. It looks like that you have simply had your souls reversed. A little problem. Should be easy to fix, but not quick. Give it a couple of sleeps, you will be fine.
But maybe we start now going to sleep. I'm so tired, Cece. I want to go to sleep.
If you can bear to have this one in your body for 2 days, everything will be fine, she says, looking very pointedly at Claude Dubois' body.
I mean, what other choice do I have?
Exactly.
Thank you for your assistance.
She bows her head very slightly, goes, we shall be arriving in Phlegethos shortly. Once we get there, it might be tempting to go visit the local demon city, though I highly advise against spending any length of time there. It might be good to discuss some plans, though.
Before we continue with that, we have some news from that place we just got out of. You'd probably be interested in. And I explain what the fuck went down.
Yeah, explain what goes on. Yeah, and she seems very. She takes the news like stoically. Mention of Malthael does pique, cause a little bit of reaction, but otherwise she just sort of just takes all the information and, you know, text sign, scene, that sort of thing.
So for the time being, Z is staying on as the keeper there instead of the corrupted guy, you know.
This is a problem that we will have to deal with at another time. I would wager that the Ungerous Council will not be particularly happy to hear that Malthael has a secret lair down here in the Hells.
Probably not.
Considering he has been absent for many years, definitely not.
We sort of took care of it for the time being, though, so, you know. You're welcome, Evan, I guess.
What's council? What council?
The Ungerous Council, the rulers of the heavens.
Did you tell us about this?
Even I know that.
I knew that. I think I'm not proficient in religion anymore, so I just forgot to tea.
That
Use
is
your
acceptable.
context clues.
I don't have an intelligence stat. I can't do it.
You're kidding? My intelligence is pretty high.
Actually, it is.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have wisdom. Oh wow, familiar struggle.
You don't not have wisdom? Oh my
Think
god.
it fell out of my
I'm
brain.
so uncharismatic. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
It's the voice, honestly. I'm like repulsed. You can be the smartest one in the room, but ew, you know?
I feel like that's normally the case.
Well, that's me.
I mean, I wasn't necessarily talking about you, just in general. Smart people always think way too much of themselves.
Just wait till you get your visions.
What? I'm gonna see shit?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Every
Hey, you know,
time
I
sleep-
should probably tell you, you might accidentally just light shit on fire. That happens.
Can I try it? And I look at
No,
the book.
I'm not talking about like, oops, haha, teehee, it's on fire. I mean like, oh, I was just walking and now that bush is on fire. Like, that might happen to you.
I like that.
It's not good. It makes people
Why
angry.
I don't care. I'm hot.
Oh my god.
Ba-dum-bum-ts.
Oh my god. So I am gonna teach you one thing really quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I start looking through your spellbook again. And then I go, it's not. And I look around for like a torch or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or any torches just chilling around. Anything fireless about?
I have a dagger.
Is it on fire?
No.
I'm looking for fire.
I could give you bread. Oh, I do have a. Bingo.
I'm sure we can find I'm sure there's a torch somewhere on the upper decks. For
Just
There's a
next time.
torch.
I just need something that's on fire. And I can't do it anymore because your book doesn't have anything in it. Wait, hold on.
But you know what you
Okay.
I shall recommend you look at your equipment and the pile of garbage that is there.
All right,
There is a
I lit the
peacock
torch.
lantern.
I lit the torch on fire. Now I have to roll on the wild magic table.
No.
Let's go, Anton. Let's go.
It's not a wild
No, no, no,
magic
no, no, no,
sorcerer.
no, 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 no.
She is it, but I don't know what I'm doing.
No. Okay, so, all right, so now that we have this fire, because Anton's being kind, I'm holding the torch. Like, look at this torch here, right? Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like when you're excited, when you see a friend. I know you have friends, like maybe 2.
Like Biscuit.
Yes, you know, like when you see Biscuit and you get that like warm feeling, and you're like, yeah, I'm so excited to see you, Biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, think of the opposite of that feeling and focus that feeling on this torch, on this fire right here.
What?
So, you know, you're happy to see someone, yay! But, like, the opposite of that is like, oh, I really need you not to be here right now, right?
Right.
Alright, so take that feeling, take that thought, and wrap this little piece of fire up in that and extinguish it.
I tried that.
Can we have him,
Does
like, do a roll or
Alright.
something?
Yeah, I'm like,
Succeed?
do I?
I don't think I'm gonna say you don't need to do a roll. Like what? As Claude
Alright, he kinda-
Davari tries that, what happens, Michelle?
They kind of. Oh, Michelle. Okay.
Well, I kind of want to roll to see how if Claude is grasping this concept.
Then Claude can do a roll if you want.
Do it. Unless you think that he would just get it. Because he's never really cast spells as a sorcerer before, right?
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it as perception. Like I perceve. I
No.
understand.
It would be like an
Do it.
Arcana, or a
No,
charisma.
I mean like.
Do a charisma roll. Charisma roll with a +7.
+7.
Oh no, it's still got +5. Looking at your spellcasting modifiers and stuff.
There you go.
So yeah, how sufficient
Yeah.
do you think a 15 is, Navarro?
Pretty good. I think through the excellent explanation that Natvari has given, Claude is able to sort of grasp how to put out fire with just his mind. Ooh, magic and shit. Yeah.
Claude
So
is like skipping around the deck right now. He's like clapping his hands together. He's so happy.
All right, so I tell you this because as you walk around in the world, you are gonna set shit on fire accidentally, and people don't like that. You won't like that, and you need to be able to put it out.
They would like. Isn't that like the fire department? Or
Not in hell.
but still,
I'm just saying, this is gonna happen to you.
it sounds fun.
Still, what? Who's gonna wants to put out a fire?
So I'm imposing this on you, Billy. Every half an hour, flip a coin.
Okay.
If it's a 2, you've
Like
set
right
something
now?
on fire.
Set a timer. 30 minutes.
I would also say that you
Set a timer for 30 minutes. My
should,
phone understands Natvari's accent.
You
Yeah.
should learn to read that book very well. Also,
I know how to
your
read, Claude.
eyesight, right? But your eyesight is not the best because I memorized most of the book. Oh,
Wait, your eyesight's bad because you remembered it, or you remembered it because your eyesight's bad?
that one.
All right. Wear your glasses.
I don't have them because I'm poor.
Yeah, it's
okay.
better than the answer I thought you were going to give.
What was that?
Oh, don't wear them because it make me look old.
That too. So, I would just say, while you're doing that book and reading it, make sure you know what spells you casted, because you might have accidentally casted a wrong one. Also, that book is old, very old. I started it when I got kicked off the ship and thrown into school. So a lot
Thrown
of those
into
spells,
school.
well,
Like it's prison.
Yeah.
It's
a lot,
intense.
you know,
Pirates
a
kicked him off
lot.
his ship and sent him to prison. Sent him
Yeah.
to school.
Center school. So I would say a lot of those spells are really old. So you might not be, they might be smudged, like, you might be like, this says magic missile, I think. And you, oh no, look at that, you just shot out of Code of Cold. So,
You know what?
You
I
know.
would be angry, but this is more than you have to work with, so I guess have fun trying to figure out how to do anything.
well,
I'm going to impose a mechanic here, a little thing. So I'm not going to be like, oh, roll to see if a spell succeeds, because that's not fun. That is a bad time for everybody involved. What I am going to do is I'm going to give each of you a token, a single coin, as it were, a hypothetical coin. You can trade this coin. So let's say Malky, not Malky. Oh my god, why do I keep thinking Malky?
You
Claude,
love Malky.
I do love Malky. It's fun to say. Vash can give his coin to Michelle. Were he to do that, for Michelle's next spell, she has to roll on the wild magic table. However, now she has a coin and can give it back to him and make him roll on the wild magic table.
Why would we do that?
because it'll give us more damage.
That's funny. Wild magic isn't necessarily a bad outcome. It's just a
You
wild
could
outcome.
accidentally shit out like 1,000 gold. Like you're like, oh, my ice spike hit, also 1,000 gold.
I'm giving you the power of shenanigans and I'm putting it in your hand. You cannot use it. That's totally fine. Don't have to.
Oh, I'm using
But
it.
if you want to,
Let me
Who's
start with this
starting
coin.
with it?
we'll give Claude. Claude can start with it.
That's me. Haha.
Oh, no. It's
No, you
me!
decide amongst yourselves. Decide amongst
I want
yourselves
the
who gets to
coin!
Let's
start.
roll. Let's roll.
Roll. Okay, roll
We'll
a
roll
d20.
up.
Whoever rolls highest gets the coin.
Rollsies.
Oh.
Billy is now diary with. All right, Billy starts with it.
Yeah! Get ready for some wild magic.
That's fine, I guess.
It's a big import to the wild magic table.
You turn into a potted plant until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, there's some things on the wild magic table.
Wait, does that mean because I start with it that I have to roll on the wild magic table first?
No.
I might have just fucked myself.
No, you start with it, so you have the option to fuck me up first.
Okay.
So the first time, well, whenever she casts a spell, you have the option to then give her the coin and make her roll.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to, if you're
Metaphorical
like,
coin.
yeah,
It's not a
metaphorical.
physical item. Yeah.
If it's something important, you're like, I'm not risking her accidentally, casting grease on us. Then I'm
Oh,
not.
I will.
I'll hold on to it.
I will show y'all just how useful I am with this coin and go, oh, I wouldn't have messed it up.
Oh my god, it's realized I've got a whole bunch of tables here that I didn't know about. This would have been useful like fucking 6 months ago. I have encounter tables already in the bloody foundry? What? Okay.
Yep.
Oops.
So, as just a quick example,
What?
let's just do this. You are all. Let's just do owners. Sure. If you go over to the table thing on the top right there, you should now see that there is a
Curses
folder
and
called
page.
tables. Should be
I
a
see
folder called
curse-
tables.
Yeah.
And there should be wild magic surge.
Nope.
I see rune table, ice monster table,
Oh,
and
you have
curses
to
of
open up
hate.
you have to open up the folder.
Tables.
Oh, wild magic search. Okay.
Yeah.
So do I just roll on it?
Yeah, click that and
Not now.
open it.
But you,
We're just doing it as an example, just so you can see what it does.
37.
All right, there you go. So, so as an example, 1d6 flumps appear. What is a flump? I don't fucking know.
Can we have this
I know what a
happen?
flop is.
What is it?
He's a cute little guy.
It's
Oh,
a
it's
cute
cute.
guy,
He's a cute little guy.
and they're frightened of you.
Vanish after 1 minute.
Oh, I love it.
Flumps
Can
get
I
released?
accidentally have this happen right now?
No.
I want the
You
flop.
have the coin. You have the coin, which means that you can
Oh,
give
I
it to
don't
Michelle
like
and
them.
force a wild magic surge.
Cute.
I don't like them at all.
They're called flumps. That's funny.
They have stench spray.
Oh no.
No, you got flumped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, you're gonna. I summoned ethereal raccoons or ethereal skunks.
Skunks.
Not good.
Well, I love this already.
So there you go.
Horde of magic skunks appeared. We were fucked after that.
Can you just make me a spell table for Navari where I can just it randomly picks?
Good, but I'm not doing
The
it right
spell
now
I
because it will take
cast.
like 10 minutes.
You just randomly pick. Roll a dice of however many spells I have, and the one that you pick is 7. That one.
Flumps
So-
are immune to all divination spells.
Uh,
Just think it's funny.
Are they actually?
Yeah, telepathic shroud. So it'd be funny that Billy is the one that pulls him out.
Billy summons the flops that can't be fucking scryed on. That's great. Alright, so Muriel will call out to everyone to sort of like, I guess, get a ship meeting, so to speak, to get everybody on the deck as the ship is approaching the next layer of the Hells. And assuming that everyone comes and gathers around, she'll mention... Hang on, let me get my bits and pieces up. So, as I alluded to earlier to your two friends that came up here, we will shortly be entering Phlegethus. This is the realm of succubi, of sorcerers, of overwhelming and oppressive heat, and is also the realm ruled by 2 archdemons, archdevils if you wish to call them that. Needless to say that you mortal...
Hello?
Needless to say that you mortal kind are not going to be very welcome there. You are delicacies. You are snacks to be nibbled on. And it would be wise to keep our time here brief.
Steaming. Use a spell to make us, not.
She raises the finger, goes, that being said, we do have a problem. If you wish to pass through here and enter the 6th layer, we'll need
Wait.
something called flames.
isn't this the 4th layer? We just left the 3rd.
Oh yeah, I've got them mixed up. Whoopsies. To get into the next layer, the next number. Fucking. Either way,
Okay.
to enter the next layer of Stygia, you'll need something called flame soul coating on the boat. Otherwise, it will not be able to pass through the ice. This means that a deal has to be made, and that means we have to trade something. I am open to suggestions as to how it is that you would want to go about acquiring this flame soul coating, because we do not necessarily have to deal with the devils. We simply need to get something from them that they don't want to give up for free, if you understand what it is I am saying.
Any idea what they covet? Something we could get our hands on potentially.
You'll find that most of them will not be particularly interested in coin. Coin is boring, it is bland. The souls of the blessed and pious would be particularly desirable, but I am going to veto that particular one, because I do not agree with simply handing off flesh and souls to the forces of hell. And I suspect that many of you, as her empty gaze falls on Hector, because I suspect many of you would not agree with this either.
He nods.
What if I married one of them?
You will not be married, you will be consumed.
Well,
don't know.
Can Sword
Neither do
like
you.
my wifely duties now?
You will. Have you
As
ever?
a lordess of hell?
Are you aware of a potato peeler?
No.
Mhm.
Do you know?
Yes.
Do you know of the potato, the humble potato, the hardiest
Yes,
gourd there
I'm
is?
from the potato land. I know
You
all
say
about
gold.
stupid potatoes.
You will be the potato getting peeled.
Well, I don't want that.
No, so you will not
Especially
suggest
since it's not
stupid
your
ideas.
skin.
Well, I thought you could be like, I was tricked, and then like
It's not
run away.
funny. It's not funny. It's not funny.
There is a strange thought amongst some mortals that succubi are all tee ooh, I touched the penis, ooh. They are not. The succubus on board
yeah.
at the back of the ship like just leans over and gives you all a dirty look. You will be tortured horribly. And when you are begging for death, you will be denied it. It is not something that you want to have happen to you. That being said, the wizard, who has very helpfully had his soul transposed into another, does have some useful spells that will at least hide you from some of the more common devils that wander the streets of this place. That can get you through the door. That could get you past basic guards and security. But
not
were
gonna
there
see
to
through
be a
it.
devil, some devils do not see with their eyes. They see with they see souls. They see true. They have true sight. They see things that seeming would not cover. So do not go anywhere you shouldn't. That's what I am saying. Now that
Should
being
we not
said,
be here at all?
we should not be here at all. That is correct. But we have to find a way through.
So how do we
Now-
how do we figure out where we shouldn't be?
I'm getting to that.
Okay,
I have
sorry.
a plan B. Plan B does not involve going to the city, or at least spending much time in the city. Once again, you would be chickens going into a hyena nest. However, there is a particular devil by the name of Kordakai. He runs a great hunt, a form of entertainment for the powers that be. Were you to, how do I say this? Be captured or to be posed as a hunt target, you could safely get into his realm, you could safely wander around, and you could potentially take down some of the fiends who think that they are hot shit when they are in fact not hot shit, because you're not a band of useless little wanderers. You are the mortal heroes who slew two of the lesser evils. Sneak your way into his lair, appear as hapless hunt targets, and assassinate key members. You can then use their souls and their forms to barter, get the flame soul coating we need, and we'll be on our way. You'll find that in this place, everybody has enemies, and were you to hand off a soul of a powerful devil on a silver platter, that's much more appealing than taking a number of mortal souls. This is merely my suggestions, though. I am open to other thoughts that you might have.
I think Thulgrim would probably look over at Hector and agree that taking down a demon would be valuable, and using that to barter with rather than maybe a good soul or even just a neutral soul. Maybe okay with that.
Hector's
Chris?
sleeping.
Oh,
Chris?
no, sorry, I wasn't sure if you were waiting for my reply. It
I-
should need to be said. Absolutely, that is the idea.
Cool. So, Marielle will also sort of add, like, I'm well aware that you are looking out for a trapped angel, yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I seem to recall from somewhere, one of you saying this, that they were being held as a prisoner of sorts in the hunt as a potential hunt target, no?
It does seem to be the case.
I can't remember which one of us learned that though.
I think it might have been you actually. I think your ice tank grandfather, ice tank fellow man told you.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking that there was. I knew of one, but I was like, that was the one we got, the one we were able to save from winning the tournament, the fighting tournament.
Mm-hmm.
That was,
Yeah, this is the one that you currently have.
So I got the. I was like, wait, we already saved that one, but no, that's right, my quote unquote grandfather demon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so she has information about them, or that's who we're looking for.
She's aware that there is a angel that is being held captive within the realms of the Great Hunt.
Okay.
And there's also I don't remember what I have. Yeah.
That it might be Easywell.
Yeah, I don't remember what I have or haven't said because it's been a while, but that is important context for what's going to be happening next. So.
Gotcha.
I will also add that Kordakai is aloof and is also the type that would be quite amused to work alongside mortals if we were to mean to bring down or offend a particular rival of his. It is entirely possible that you could make a favorable impression with him and not be hunt targets, but instead be hunters. I'll let you decide what it is you want to do. The difficult part will be getting to him because you will need to get there via an airship. Unless you are suddenly immune to lava.
I was.
Well, you know, I could.
Well, if you want to be the one to walk there by yourself, by all means.
Could I put us all in that ball thing you do, and you could like roll us?
Actually, yes. I actually could. Can we do that?
We'd be like little demon hamsters, and and you'd be like,
Yeah. I could just walk on the ocean floor and just kind of push you guys because the ball doesn't weigh anything. So as long as you guys are all in the ball. 10 minutes?
For a minute. 1 minute.
Okay. Just keep casting it back to back.
I don't
The ball
think
will get
that'll work.
progressively smaller.
Oh my god. No, that won't work. How about this animate objects thing? Is that only for small things?
No. You can do
Hold
large
on.
object.
Marquise? That feather I left with you? That bird?
Oh, I have it.
Oh, you gave it back?
I did.
We could use that bird. It's a one way though, I think. It only goes so far, and then it will just disappear.
This one, right?
Yeah, that's the
no,
one.
that's an anchor. The other one. It's
Oh,
a bird.
it's-
Oh, that's together.
Cantrip versatility.
It's not it.
Yeah, sorry, I was meant to just read what it said next and they clicked on it. I'm not doing that.
Like how this says bag of devouring turtle.
You like the
Yeah.
picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice there's a few things like that.
Out of curiosity, just so I make sure I heard you correctly. So the core Dakai is the demon that we can work with that'll help us find
Yeah.
someone, not the one we're trying to kill, right?
No, so Kordakai is like the hunt master. Kordakai is aloof and tries to distance themselves from the machinations of hell. He just wants to hunt. Or he just wants to have cool hunts and relax in his retirement. He will potentially work with mortals if it means that it can like screw over a rival or be part of a greater plot or plan or something like that. He's not particularly fussy. He's just there for a good time.
Okay.
Can I try the Wand of Wonder?
No.
You can do whatever you want, Billy.
I want to smack the boat with the Wand of Wonder.
No.
Why not?
The spells on it will not help the boat at all.
I don't know I don't even have the table for it. It just says roll a d100 and something happened.
I am telling you that the spells on it won't help the boat at all. And if not
we get a
Vari sees Claude start whipping out shit to fuck with, she's gonna stop him.
Let me have fun!
No.
Yeah, Billy, you can do whatever you want. But there will be
All right.
consequences for doing things.
I want to use the Scorching Ray spell scroll on the boat. Well, wait! You can summon a dragon!
Yes.
Can we not all just ride on the dragon?
How long does the dragon last for?
1 hour.
We could then.
Alright, I want to summon a dragon. To take us to the place. We don't need
How
an
are you
airship
going
because
to know to do that?
Yeah, because remember, your spells are all internal.
Hmm.
You have to just
Okay.
know what you know.
Right. So I know that Natvari and I were in that fight, and she did cast that dragon spell.
Mm-hmm.
I know she
It
can do
requires
that.
an object with the image of a dragon engraved on it worth 500 gold pieces.
How did you do that before?
Accident?
I have 500 gold.
Anton's never
I
made
did
me
that.
use anything to cast stuff before.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. Okay. Can I just spend the 500 gold to do it? I have 8 grand.
I could say that you could like spend 500 gold and you could like rummage around and just save. Like for now, hand wave it, sure. But for future,
Alright.
you would need to have that physical object that you bought from someone for 500 gold.
I like that your
All right.
currency tab says 0 platinum, 1 gold. Just 1
I'm
gold.
poor.
That's all you got.
I'm poor. Alright, I'm summoning a dragon to get us to the spirit to be
How?
hunters.
Okay, keep in
I'm
mind.
gonna,
also
I am
not-
going. I am
not
going to
in the
think.
right layer yet.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not summoning the dragon.
You don't know where to go. Where is the dragon going?
That way.
Cool. You fly for an hour over the lava and die.
I don't die. I'm immune to lava.
Oh, you're immune to fire.
Lava is fire.
You're not
damage.
immune to falling.
You drown in the lava.
I will. That's not true. Because I cast
not.
contingency and water breathing. Because lava
water.
is
You
the
don't have that.
lava is the water of the fire spells. So
don't have
It's
that.
not. No, it's not. Stop.
I use the wand on the lava.
So you just make it explode up to you.
You did this. I just want to point out.
I did. I know. I know. That's fine.
Let me have fun. All right, I want to go on the dragon, beat the man, join the great hunt. I want to hunt her. Let me hunt.
And you can do that once you know where to go. And how will you find out where to go? How will you find out where to go?
Have we crossed over?
I say you haven't crossed over yet, but you'll cross over shortly.
When?
You're so needy. Oh my god.
Claude, hold your arms up right now, so the second we cross over, that rope goes on you. Looks at Hector. Goes on you.
You guys.
Hold your
I
arms
can't
up.
understand her. Why is she screaming?
You guys. Am I this annoying all the time?
Hector, I want this.
No, but Claude is. Now it's just annoying in your voice.
Oh, alright. I'm just making sure.
Hector, please give me the
like-
rope.
Stop that! Don't do that!
It's like when 5 children are all screaming. It sounds different. It's just the same unbearable noise.
Perhaps
I
we
swear, if
shouldn't
you
be
touch my
playing
boobs again, we're gonna have a problem.
before we go with layer.
What do you mean?
You heard me. I do not stutter. You know exactly what I
I
said
want
to
to
you.
dress like Karlak. She's cool if I don't dress like her.
I don't know what to do anymore. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Just having fun, Claude. Just have fun.
You were saying something, Hector, I believe.
Yeah.
I said perhaps we should remove whatever this curse is prior to venturing to the next layer?
I
think you're
did
right.
try that, but unfortunately I am not able to remove it. It is not quite a curse. It is something worse.
The blessing.
So
It will
the question-
take
It's
a couple of
certainly
days.
worse. It's certainly
Muriel-
worse.
Muriel said that, like, she started fixing it, but it's gonna take, like, 2 days for it to wear off. And unfortunately, I don't think we have 2 days to fuck around. Otherwise, I would definitely say that we wait, because this is awful.
So how did this happen? Who touched what?
We're going through a door. A monster is chasing us. We went through a door, and you're supposed to do, like, a puzzle where you go through 2 different doors at the same time. But because we knew that the one that was safe, we went through the same door, and it swapped us. So, like, we cheated at the puzzle, I guess, and it was like, no, and then it...
So like, monkeys, I didn't really push it, so it's not my fault.
Or didn't say anyone was at fault. I just wanted to know.
I just heard
We-
you be like, who put what? Claude.
Fun fact: your name never left my lips. So stop projecting, Claude.
Yeah, Claude. She looks at. Yeah.
Navarro just stares up at this guy.
That he can't see. Just has starburst.
Does anybody have any glasses? Do I have, like, a spell for this or something?
I will cast glasses on you.
How do you cast glasses?
Okay.
Minor illusion. Where
That's
did that
not-
go? I thought you had
Minor
that.
illusion does not make glasses that work.
No, but it would put glasses on you.
Okay, you got glasses now.
Yeah, remember
Same
when you were
glasses,
going
like,
around drawing
floating.
moustaches on
Yeah, I
Ontario? This is
remember.
that.
You have glass. Look at you. These so glasses.
And how did you know to cast that spell?
So we can do it.
I saw you. You know how many times you've done this spell?
Yes,
Where do you go? Mustache.
I know how to do the spell. Do
You're right,
you?
Anton.
I
break
just
out the
had to
wild
teach you
magic
to
table.
do spell.
Anton, we're rolling on the wild magic table.
Are you?
I want to.
I don't think that Michelle has a coin to give you.
I give myself the coin.
Not how grammar works, even.
If you want to opt in to you cast Minor Illusion on yourself and then that causes a wild magic surge, then sure.
Well, not on themselves, but
Right, yeah, cast Minor Illusion. Well, let's just do the wild magic surge. Come on, Billy. What happens? There you go. A spectral shield hovers above you for 1 minute.
Give me +2 bonus AC and
Yeah,
immunity to magic.
missile. What about Jim's magic missile?
No.
No.
well,
Now you have a
Well-
shield and glasses.
You have a shield. She has
Oh.
glasses.
Look at that, Claude! I'm pretty good at this! And the
I'll
coin goes
cast
to you.
Jim's magic missiles and see if the shield works.
Have you, ever been able to put people in a shield when you put illusions on them? I don't think so. I guess, I didn't really need the book if you think about it.
So I know you've never had testicles before, not worry. But I could do you a solid and really,
Uh-oh.
I could really do you a solid and just absolutely beat the shit out of Claude's balls for you.
I would feel that.
Is the 1 the fire or the 2?
I haven't looked at what you rolled. I was gonna do 2 as fire.
Alright, no fire.
Okay. See you again
For
in 30
now.
minutes.
Mhm.
All right. Muriel just looks to Navari, the Michelle's Navari, and goes, "Could just dump them into the water. Would not kill them, but it would make their brains stupid."
Wouldn't it like make my brain stupid when I'm back in that brain?
Wait 30 days.
I don't want to do that. No, thank you.
Okay, no solution then.
Cannibal!
leans
No,
back.
just kidding.
Oh, no
No.
solution. No way to fix it then.
We should stop having confrontation amongst one another. To put it simply, you need to get to this destination, but you need to figure out where said destination is. We will dock at where the fuck this place is called.
She's going to be very disappointed if she wants no confrontation between us, and she doesn't know us very well.
No, I do not, and I am quickly learning. Either way, the ship will be docking at Abriymoch, the city of the succubi.
At the end of her like just staring off into space, Navari looks up at Claude, and she holds up 3 fingers. And that's all.
What?
There's a villain on the loose. Stop them.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
There's a villain on the loose. Stop them. Okay, background music. Thank you.
Oh, so yeah, we're docking at Abriymoch. Now, again, airships will be the easiest way to get to Kodakai's manor and his little estate. I'm going to suggest that we do not you do not enter the city. Rather, you enter one of the airships while it is in transit, leaving the city. It sounds like you have a way to fly at least a short distance as a group. Maybe that is something you could use to stow away onto one of said airships.
How long is the airship trip?
I am not certain.
Oh,
Probably not
alright.
too long.
Okay. If it's only an hour, we could just take the dragon the whole way. You can figure out how to
If it's
do
not
it.
only an hour, and if it's not only an hour, you fall to your debts.
I mean, I have multiple dragons, but yeah.
That's true.
Once again,
And-
it is up to you to decide. I am not fast.
We could put the anchor feather in the airship, and then it just gets stuck.
And then it just doesn't go anywhere. That would be very not useful.
It'd be funny though.
Oh my god.
Michelle, look away.
Why? Oh, you son of a bitch!
The donut.
It's an
I
egg roll.
roll.
Ah. Right, well, you know, as the leader, I would say that we should go to the place with the people. So, what is this? What is this for? 1, 0. You know what? I walk up to him and I just put all the fingers down. I go like, wham.
You're done?
Uh-huh.
You're done?
Yes.
You sure?
What? What are you gonna do?
You had 3 chances. Do you want to give up your last 2?
You know what? Yeah.
Alright. Hey, Marquise.
Hello.
Claude.
Don't.
Claude?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What are you doting?
Ouch. Just remember, anything you can do, I can do too. I'll get a tattoo that says I love angels on my back. And how silly would you look? Exactly. Exactly.
I wish I could hit you.
Right. Maybe, maybe it'll teach you these words, Claude, and that Bari.
I don't know what to do about you. This is so
I'm
frustrating.
unchecked. Unlimited power.
This is so frustrating. Alright, well,
just have fun. Just have fun. Have
Okay,
fun
I will.
with it.
I will have fun. And she goes and starts making out with monkeys.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll just wait my turn. You know what? Is that hot succubus available?
Succubus just
Actually-
flips you off.
The dwarf. You see that little dwarf? You said there's a chaos dwarf on this boat. I'm gonna go up to
Dwayne.
him and I'm gonna lay one on him. Hi, Zaddy. Womp womp. You know?
Whoa, whoa.
Cool. Okay, this is good. This is good to know.
Oh no.
So, Hector,
Mm-hmm.
can I get a religion check, please?
Oh no, we're in the slut dimension and we're kissing people. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Yep. This is happening, and it's very stupid.
Yay.
He's too distracted by it.
Exactly.
Bizarre.
But I do need to write that down.
Alright, let's go to the hunt, people, because I want to go on a board. I just want to go. Just not allowed to do fun things.
Not as yourself, anyway. No, 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 no.
All right. So, let's go through. What is the objective? What are we here for?
I want to go to the Great Hunt Man, stow away on the airship.
Okay. Does everyone agree with this plan?
Yes.
Yes, find a way to sneak on board a airship.
And we're gonna kill everyone on the airship, reveal myself as the Khaleesi, and take their town.
No.
You're
Okay.
missing the 3 dragons.
I
You
can
almost
summon
said
the dragons.
Summon
I
one
can
of the
summon.
three
We're
dragons.
riding the dragons there.
Cool. So, acquire airship. You need to find out where Mordecai's manor is, and then arrive there as well. What's
On
the
the
plan for
airship?
that part of? Well, what's the plan for that part of the
Wait, what's the guy's name?
adventure?
Mordecai?
Mordecai, sorry, Mordecai.
Okay, well, as you know, Quarter Quell wants to do that. I have a high charisma, so can I just ask people?
You could. I'm just checking to make sure that there's a plan moving forward.
Yeah, so I could just be like,
I'm also gonna
I'm
cast-
so lost.
I'm gonna cast seeming on people so that we don't look like people.
Cool. Okay.
Claude looks like a man again, and I look like
Damn.
not Vari. That's more demony.
Cool.
Damn.
I'm just gonna shut curtains because the sun's in my eyes.
But I still have like a really fun. No.
Quick game mechanic question. Have we had short rest or long rest in this amount of time? I'm guessing a short rest because it's probably been over an hour. But
Definitely a short rest, and we could say that it's been a long rest since you left the manor.
Long rest.
I don't know why it took this long to do this. It was stupid to not do this sooner.
Oh, he never fixed my voice. Just kidding.
Oh my god.
What?
so once we get onto an airship, we're just going to head to that wherever. Well, do all the airships go to Mordecai's mansion location of hunt?
So that is something that you're not sure of, not yet at least.
Okay.
You would need to potentially capture people and ask that information, or just get information from locals.
I
Is
would
there
rather
not like
ask
a bus
people.
schedule?
That's true.
It would be in the city, and you're more than welcome to dock and actually go into the city itself. Just
Yes.
being in the city is a risk, and you're not gonna want to go around shopping. You don't want to buy things. You
I
be
want to go
very-
in the city. I'm a demon. I'm not scared. They don't scare me.
You told us we would be able to shop in the next layer.
Yeah, I'm a
Lied.
demon.
I
I
lied.
lied.
No, I didn't read properly. I mean, you physically can.
All right, I want to go
The longer-
shopping. I have a
longer
lot
you
of soul
spend-
coins.
Is you've the
Do you?
very real risk of being sucked up. and killed.
3.
Do you?
Yeah? How many
On
do you
you?
have? On me? I'm not Vari.
I don't have any.
That's the break skin.
No, like, not Vari's body does not have any.
What? Oh! Fuck, because we spent together to get you the staff.
And I paid you back, so you have all the soul coins on your body, which I have.
Shit. Well, this backfired spectacularly. That's okay. I have items I can trade.
Important question.
Would you
Is
like a
the
wand,
ship-
sir?
So as the ship enters into this layer and the overwhelming heat of Phlegethos hits you, Hector, are you going to give up this your cloak at this point, or are you hanging on to this longer?
No, it's on me.
Okay.
Claude Dubois is currently cursed. He cannot. And after seeing what I just saw with the crazy little goblin kissing, and I don't think he could wear the lawful good cloak.
That scream just went on a little too long. I don't know
That's
why.
me.
Just a little
That's
too long.
me. I saved everyone's life. I saved lives. I saved a lot of people, Hector. Give me that they cloak.
I don't know why
Technically,
you're...
our friend saved all of our lives by agreeing to stay behind and sacrifice
true.
herself.
Oh my god, I'm talking
don't-
about the other times that you all should have died.
I don't know why you're worried about it right now. You can't use it right now anyway, so
Do
what's
you
the big
not
deal?
want AC? Do you not want health? It
I-
would buff you.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
Well, how about the two people that look like demons go into the
We
city?
all look like demons now.
But I look the most demon.
We all look. Yeah. How many smells?
Well, does
Seeming.
we look like
Seeming you can
demons,
do it
or
on a
we
whole
just-
party.
We're just disguised, right? To not
Well,
look.
seeming...
See-
Yeah.
We're
Seeming
easily
is-
picked.
We're all under an illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
seeming
someone
like-
looked
it's
at us,
like a-
we'd look like demons.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
really?
think seeming like the
group-
changes are physical, so like you can actually touch it and it's not just see through.
Yeah.
But the risk is that there are some entities that have true sight and others that see souls and all that other stuff.
Okay, so it's like a step beyond, because like before we were just wearing like dark clothing, right?
No, I was seeming you guys the entire time.
Oh, okay.
We were fully, everyone looks at us, they're like, yeah, that's a demon like us.
Okay.
Also,
Just imagine yourself, but demonic.
people can, like, if they're suspicious, they can take an action to make an intelligence investigation check against it. Against Claude's spell DC, which is 17.
Be higher with the rope.
Okay, then
Just saying!
let's basically find a bus schedule, figure out where the closest docking airship would be, and where they go, what path they take, that kind of a thing. Please.
Cool, cool. So, let me do a couple of things. First of all, ship sails along the river Styx. Cool, cool, cool. As you like get past this massive fucking crater here, you can see there's like winged creatures milling about, like massive just swarms of bats, pretty much flying atop this this crater. Don't know what's in there. Probably not pleasant. Probably not want to go there, but maybe you do. Who knows? Eventually, though,
Era.
in the middle. Yeah. Hang on.
I think that's what they're called, right? Calderas? That's
Yeah,
the-
Caldera. Yeah. So, where is my handouts? They're here. So, the ship slowly pulls into the dock that is jutting out from the demonic city of Abriymoch. It is a dark and vicious looking place with structures that are hewn and cast from hardened magma, dark glass, obsidian, and other jumbled volcanic rocks. The walls are still hot to the touch, and rivers of molten lava pour down the exterior of the city, lending it a dramatic appearance like a sculpted centerpiece in an enormous infernal fountain. You realize that the ship itself has some sort of aura which is protecting you from the heat, but the second you leave the ship, unless you are resistant to fire damage or immune, every hour you spend here, you will take 1d4 fire damage. And that is true of anywhere in this layer of hell. So
I'm confused, you guys. What is this strange feeling where things are kind of making me sweaty?
That's what it means to be hot.
I don't like it. How do I make it stop?
Get somewhere cold.
Uh.
Yeah.
Claude, you do ice things, right? We all just freaking
Yeah.
stand in front of the ice tank every 15 minutes. We're just like, oh yeah.
for your head in the freezer.
Maybe just having like a hot flash, because I feel fine.
I mean, you
So-
would because your body is impervious to heat.
Speaking of that ice tank, I'm gonna leave all the gold and everything or at least half of it, in quote unquote my room, so the ice tank can have other stuff in it if we need it.
Cool. So as you arrive and as you disembark, you can see some port authorities come up and start conversing with with Muriel, who is now disguised as a fiend herself. Everyone on board has either
I have a
pulled over
question.
Sure, what's up?
Claude has a frost familiar spell. It says, in order to call a frost familiar, you must be in an environment that's cold enough to see your own breath. Does that mean I could cast the frost familiar from the fridge?
Yes.
Okay. Continue, sorry.
You're all good. Yeah, so the Port Authority comes up and starts discussing with Muriel. You can see that your crew's done a good job of disguising itself, either by putting on infernal disguises or by looking like mortal servants who are otherwise just milling about doing their shiply duties. What is, for each of you, what are you intending to do here? So you'll have a bit of time to, I say to do one task each before the heat starts affecting you and dealing damage. I know that there is the desire to find the infernal bus stop, but do you want to do anything else while you're in this city of Succubi?
I want to go shopping.
You don't
And
have
I don't
any
have
money.
to worry. You do.
We have limited time.
Don't have any money.
I don't have any. I thought I had soul coins.
Okay, you do have any money.
I do. And I do not
needed-
get hurt by fire. I can walk around all day. I can find the bus stop by myself, come back and go, there's the bus.
Good. You have 3 soul coins.
We needed to find out more information on Mordecai, right?
Yeah, and mechanically it's all going to be just simple rolls. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a case of stating what it is you want to do, and we'll do some rolls to see how well you do it.
I will go shopping with my 3 soul coins.
So
Hector will look for the bus stop.
Malky will try to dig up information on Mordecai. I know Mordecai's not his name, but I'm just going to keep calling him Mordecai because that's how I remember it.
I get it. He's called Mordecai, but I keep calling him Mordecai as well because I'm like, oh, that's the character from Borderlands. Oh my god, that's where my brain goes.
Borderlands.
Cool. So for looking for the bus stop, it is going to be a survival check, I think.
Okay.
And for information about Kordakai, let's make that an investigation check.
Can I make it a deception check? Going off the
Describe how
premise.
to be a deception.
Playing off like we have game that might be interesting for Mordecai for the Great Hunt.
Sure. Okay, you can do a deception check. Cool and cool. So, Hector, as you first of all, does anyone go with Hector, or is Hector going by himself?
I'm just gonna do something else. So.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Hector, you head off and start exploring the city a little bit with the intention of finding an airship dock. And it doesn't take long before you do. You see a grand spire in the heart of the city, which has about 24 airships of various size and grandeur attached to piers that are jutting out at chaotic angles.
I'll go with Hector since I don't have anything better to do.
Okay. Yeah, and as you get closer, you can see some. There's all sorts of demons and fiends milling about, going about their daily business, whatever that might be in this cursed layer of lust. You come across a few signs, basically like an airport sign. You can see like where the airships are going, where they're departing. Some of them are going between layers using sort of plane shifts. Others are just floating into different parts within this layer. And you can see a couple, usually they seem to be very small and luxurious airships that are ferrying between here and Kordakai's manor, Kordakai's estate. It is relatively cheap to actually get on. However, you get the feeling that it's cheap because if you were to show up uninvited, it would be, well, not a pleasant time for you.
So he's gonna do like the tourist thing and try to pull aside a random demon. And
Sure.
He's maybe been paying attention a little bit to the dialect of the people here. And so he speaks very slowly. He goes, "What is the best way to get to Kordakai's manor?"
Okay. Cool. You see, like, you've pulled aside this very long, spindly, like snake-like creature, but he's got little tiny like T-Rex legs at his base, and it sort of like looks at you, inspects around your body as you're speaking, and then uncoils and straightens back up, and it goes,
"The best way would be to simply walk onto one of his ships. Though be careful, Kordakai is a very prestigious soul. If he does find you wanting, you might become his prey rather than his guest. Oh, that's exciting all of itself, is it not?"
Pretty exciting. Sorry, I'm trying to speak in the way that you speak here.
Please
Do I not
stop.
need any sort of invitation?
You do not need an invitation to get on the ships, only to get in the door.
Why is it giving SpongeBob? Hey,
It's SpongeBob.
where is
That's
the
what I was
ship?
thinking as well.
I see. And if we were to arrive not as guests, we would be hunted? Is that what you're saying?
Also, ask him where Glove World is.
You might be able to bribe some of his guards, though. Maybe if you make a compelling case, they might let you in.
Sarnak.
Are you saying that they are looking for good hunters?
Always looking for good hunters. The rank and file that help the more prestigious and important of our humble lair.
And I imagine, since he has been doing this so long, that Kordakai has seen many number of people come through his doors and claim many different glories. Are there any that you would find mundane that others think very highly of? Anything we should avoid? Anything in particular that he might find particularly impressive?
Impressive as in hunt target? I'm afraid I do not quite understand the question.
Well, to prove oneself a worthy hunter, one to participate in the games from that end, rather than being hunted. I would imagine that a display of one's accolades might be convincing enough.
Were you to have proof, physical proof to back your words up, that would be a good starting point. Empty words mean very little down here in this lair.
You see. Well, thank you very much for your assistance.
You're quite welcome, strange one.
And it starts slithering to get onto its flight, which you see in the direction it's heading. It's going towards a pier that would be taking it to the 8th layer.
Can you
I don't know
describe
if
that
you would-
demon as a guy with T-Rex legs?
T-Rex legs and a big snake body.
Okay. We will remember him.
You didn't ask
The
his
eighth.
name.
The 8th layer is also significant because that is the layer where Thulgrim's little guy came from.
Aren't you not supposed to ask demons their names? Is that a thing?
No.
No.
No, never ask a devil their name. I think is the thing.
Right, I get them mixed up a lot.
I don't
No,
know.
no,
Oopsie.
guys, let's never ask a woman her age.
Oh my god.
Oh, right.
Oh.
1920s man joke. Sorry.
All right. So, okay, as you're going around, you find a Cambion that is brightly dressed. They seem like they're like a corner bard. They've just been like telling tales of varying degrees of debauchery and excitement on the side of the street. Street performer. Everyone loves it. And for one reason or another, you inquire with them about, tell me about Kordakai. And he has a paragraph in the book that he reads out to you. Mordecai was a hunter of truant mortals and spent much of his past existence outside of the Nine Hells, braving the climbs of other planes as he tracked down resourceful souls who had contrived to escape their appointment with the powers below. No soul was safe, and he upheld the twisted honor of the Nine Hells by making a succession of the mighty understand that the contracts of the Hells are truly ironbound. He was promoted and given a region within Plegothos to watch over, the Elemental Preserve, where he is currently now. However, over time, his role has been changed to that of an administrator, where he oversees ambitious young devils and fiends who would venture out into the other planes to do what was once his job. There is a rumor that this entire promotion was once Helia's joke on him, Helia being one of the two lords that rules over this lair. She grew jealous of his influence and decided, since he was having too much fun with his role, and as the regent of jealousy, she felt responsible to ensure that nobody was having a better time than she. Kordakai's reaction to this was surprising because now he is basically in his own heaven. He gets to hunt, he has no responsibilities, and he has changed this part of the Hells into the perfect hunting ground, where the upper crust of society from all across the Hells comes to indulge in such hunts.
Is there any... I imagine he has sourced all manner of prey from many realms. Anything in particular, maybe, that they're looking for, that they haven't seen, hasn't been hunted?
I'm not quite sure what hasn't been hunted there, or at least what's not been seen. Mordecai is always on the lookout for new and exciting things. I did hear that there recently was a fire kraken plucked from the plains of elemental fire and stowed down there, and that it would be one of the more main attractions for this upcoming season.
Pray tell, has Mordecai ever hunted a celestial being?
Many times.
I don't know how long this timer's been going off because I haven't been in the room. Sorry about that, anybody who watches this later, but when we get to Claude, it's fire.
Nothing happened.
Beep.
I just rolled fire. It. No, 2. 2's fire.
Yeah, 2 is fire.
Yeah.
We're good.
There's often celestial. There used to be celestial foes brought in, but recently the only one left is Angawendol, trapped in their prison, one that many enter with the promise of tracking down the fierce servant of the heavens, but very few come out, if any.
Oh, you're saying he's still on the grounds?
They are still on the grounds. A funny thing about this place is that you will find that there are small societies of mortals and other immortal entities that live in the preserve. If you were to exterminate everyone, there would be nothing left to hunt.
I just figured such a prize would warrant a little extra attention.
And maybe you could get an invite yourself and experience the rapture of getting slain by a maddened angel in a deep, dark pit.
Not for me, I'm afraid, though. Rumor has it that my crew, the crew I'm a part of, might be able to find an angel, such an angelic being. We seek to potentially make a deal with Kortakai. If
you wish to deal with him, well, that would first require you to learn what he wants. If I knew such a thing, I would not be telling poetry on a street corner.
That's why I asked what has been there recently. I figured if there was lack for such sport, then surely he would jump at the chance for one.
Well, I am not certain about what has been there recently, but I do know something very interesting is going to be happening very shortly. He leans in to whisper. I have heard that one of Diablo's left and right hands is going to be attending the next hunt, along with Belial and Alia themselves. The three did not get along in the past, and I would not wager that they get along now. I would not be shocked if there's a little bit of unsporting activities occurring at the hunt this time round.
Yeah, Thorgrim's idea was to try and get Hellion to be the target, but I guess that's yeah.
Melky doesn't actually plan on bringing anything. He's just wondering, trying to get information. I suppose we'll see then. Thank you very much for your time.
I would not advise you be too close whenever the blows start to rain down, but it would be quite the spectacle to see. 2 archdemons, archfiends, and one of Terror's chosen. A showdown of the centuries.
Say less, King.
Yeah, so is there a way for Thulgrim to, I guess, try and find out if those two, specifically Helia, is here, and like if she's planning on being at one of the Great Hunts.
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
Sweet.
Look at you go. Natural 20 with a 19. So,
Thulgrim's not a smart boy.
So as Thulgrim's like doing his investigations, listening in, picking up bits and pieces, you can glean that, yes, Helia and Belial, the twin rulers of this layer, will both be attending the next formal hunt. You're aware that this hunt lasts for a total of 1 week, and that it will be a case of the attendees are tasked with just going into the reserve, slaying whatever they can find, and recovering their like proofs of their victories or proof of their their hunts, redeeming them at a hunt lodge, and then basically using that to tally up their score. Whoever scores the highest wins the hunt and will get a prize. However, they're also aware that there is going to be a few very, shall we say, high-ranking targets to be brought down, which will almost certainly be set aside for Helia and Belial to hunt exclusively. You're also aware that hunting accidents being organized for high-ranking members of the Hells is not uncommon, and in fact is almost expected, because it adds another layer of excitement. You never know what's going to happen. And it seems like there is a general buzz or an expectation that the two, Belial and Helia, are both entering. People don't seem to think, or the fiends here don't seem to think that they're both going to be returning.
Okay. Any idea if they have any intention on taking out specific targets? Like if they're trying to take out other demons, or if it's just if they're just in danger?
The vibe is that the two have been at each other's throats since time immemorial. With Diablo's servant returning here, people seem to think that this is going to be the straw that pushes it over the, breaks the camel's back, gives just enough leniency or enough influence to have one of them come out on top of the other.
Okay. And I think Thulgrim's idea would be to take that information, head to when we can finally get to like where we might find Kordakai, to suggest we team up in an attempt to take out specifically Helia with them for the problems that they cause, which would allow Belial to be in charge.
Okay. Oh, that's a cool idea.
Maybe try and make it seem like a double cross, where Kordakai is saying like, hey, Belial, I'll help you come out on top. I've got some people to take her out. In return, you owe me a favor type thing. So it looks like we're playing when actually we're just trying to kill Helia.
Yep. Very good.
We do all of it.
That sounds like a really cool plan to me.
And then
I like that.
For helping Kordakai, he helps us get the fireproofing. I can't remember exactly what you called it. The fireproofing, yeah.
Flame soul, yeah.
Flame soul.
Cool. Okay.
That's my idea. That's Thulgrim's plan of attack to go kill us a demon.
All right. Claude. Claude and Netvari's body goes in Netvari's disguised body, a double layer of disguise, heads off to do some shopping. What are you looking for? What sort of thing are you trying to find?
A staff.
Okay.
Because when I go back to my body, then I can, have a staff. And I have 3 soul coins.
Okay. Let me do something. I'm guessing you're looking for a frost staff of some sort?
Some ice staff. Maybe A weapon you showed me ages ago, like a rapier.
You're not getting that in the fucking shop.
I will use my charisma to barter. I can finally do that.
It doesn't matter if it's not there.
It's there. I'm specced into charisma.
That doesn't make things appear.
It does.
Mhm.
Alright.
Mhm.
The glamour made me even hotter. And now my charisma knows no bounds because it's a +5.
Okay. So as you're wandering around, you come across you go down some like lava-coated streets with like little water features, quote unquote, lava water features. You can see all sorts of various like scantily dressed fiends doing scantily dressed things as you do. And you come across a small like hole-in-the-wall store. It's
Okay.
nestled between two much more fancy-looking shops, but it catches your eye because of this description of what the services is. It says that the creature inside will be able to sell to you exactly what it is your heart desires.
Okay. I like
And
that.
you can see, and you can see that there's like some fine print and be like, this is a monkey's paw, blah 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 blah. But you like that, don't you, you little bottom? Like it's that sort of vibe.
Oh, a
It's really
monkey.
upfront that this is gonna lead you on a complete wild goose chase. But at the end of said goose chase, you will get something cool.
Okay.
Cool. So I'm guessing you make your way inside.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Why yes?
You make your way inside, and it is literally just a booth with a cloth curtain that goes like maybe 3/4 of the way down to the ground, and a seat and a mirror.
Okay.
So
I take a
sit yourself
seat.
down. Yep.
But first I
As you
go,
take a
hello.
You don't hear a response.
Okay. If I look around, is there like anyone there? Like maybe disintegrated people or?
No. It seems like
Okay.
right now it's just a booth with a curtain.
I sit
And a
in the
mirror.
booth.
All right, you sit in the booth. As you sit down, you hear the curtain whisks itself shut. And it seems like that all the light around you fades. Let me do something real quick.
How did you know I'd want to go shopping?
You said so.
It's true.
I say the multiple times you're like, I'm going shopping.
I want to go shopping. Well, excuse me, I have soul coins and we're never going to use them again, so I want to spend them now.
We are not even halfway through hell.
We're basically at the end of the campaign. After I get this staff, I'm going to kill Mephisto. Maybe that's what my heart desires. I want to be Mephisto, alright. Can I do that?
That's probably true.
Oh, I think me and Hector know our next target.
Yeah.
Mephisto.
So,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call me Nayrel. I'm gonna run off with
Yeah, I
the
was,
Mephisto
I was
stone.
thinking of her name. I was like, you're not gonna nayrel us. We're not gonna let you.
Oh, fuck yeah, I am. Why do you
Yeah.
think I
Out in the
have?
jungle.
Why do you think I have so many teleport items?
all right. As you sit down, everything around you goes dark. You realize
Oh.
as you like turn around and look behind you, there is no curtain. There is nothing there. It's just an infinite void of blackness.
Okay.
And you sit in silence for what feels like a minute. Then a couple more minutes pass. 5, 10, 15 minutes. It stretches on for quite a fucking while.
All right, I stand up.
Cool. You stand up, and you are now standing up. There is no seat. You are in an infinite liminal black void.
Hello! I shout out into the void.
You hear your own voice echoing again and again and again.
God. What have you done, Nat Claudie? So, was this like a trick or something?
There is no response, just the echo of your own voice.
Boring. Oh, you know what?
No?
look at. I have this item, and I remember this item. It's an old item.
Mm-hmm.
I send him up and ask how many people are here.
Oh, the bird.
Aha.
Sure. You send the bird up, and the bird floats up, and then it floats, like, flies around your head a couple of times, buzzing and buzzing. And it comes back to you, hops around, chirp, 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 have a good time, leans back, opens its beak, and you just hear, "I see you, Claude." come out of its beak.
Hello?
What is it that you desire?
Do you not know?
I want you to say it.
I don't want to.
Why? You sought me out. No one will know what you say. This is a safe space.
What realm are we in?
It is all coming out of the bird.
What realm are we in right here?
In between realm.
We were just in greed. Where are we now?
Lust?
And
Jealousy?
desire.
Oh. Oh my god, am I gonna accidentally give you corruption? Sorry, friend. You get green eyes too. I would like, I've been wanting a staff real bad.
Why?
Because I don't have one.
And why does that matter?
No,
Technically,
it's
you
like,
do right now.
Like, I'm like a wizard without a staff. It's kind of stupid, right? Look at this thing, and he wiggles up the fire staff. Why does she get one and not me? Oh, jealousy and desire. Look at that. The deadly sins. All we need is a hot man to walk through, and I got all three.
But that has already occurred, has it not, Claude?
Who? Looks over his shoulder for a minute.
You want respect. That's what you want.
No, I want to staff.
You want a staff because you do not have one. You want the image of a powerful, competent wizard. One that your companions don't see in you.
I am a competent wizard. Those idiots would be dead without me 90% of the times. And they can say I wouldn't, but they would!
Good. The fact that you have finally said that is a very important first step.
That I'm honest?
Yes, that you're honest.
Alright.
Allow me to introduce myself just a little. I am Levistus, Lord of the Forgotten, and I have many gifts I can offer you, Claude Dubois.
Oh. What is that?
Belial, Lord of Lust and Lies.
No, he's Levistus.
Yeah, but
You want
Do you
a
know
star.
Do you know Boxo?
Bloxo.
I do not know.
Bloxo?
I do not know Boxo or Bloxo.
What about Pyri? He's my friend.
I am sure you are his friend.
I am, he was my bird.
This is irrelevant. What is not
Sorry.
relevant?
This is why your friends don't take you seriously.
Not scared of my friends. They all owe their lives to me, that's why I wear the robe of the Archmage.
I shall make to you an offer. You desire a potent weapon of frost to wield the icy lances of the depths as a weapon.
I can provide this to you, but not in this realm.
Do you want me to free you?
No. I am already free.
I can free you better. You know, Thulgrim isn't here, or the other one. I won't tell.
There is no need for me to be freed. But I have a temple of sorts. And the layer beneath this is known as the Cave of Lost Things.
Alright.
And I can give you the ways to find it.
The staff?
The staff,
Or the
and
sword,
many,
or
many
whatever.
more things. It is a pair of blades, ones that will suit you perfectly.
Now, as I am a intelligent wizard, what would be the catch there? And what is that layer again? If I touch my head... Oh, wait. Just hold on a minute.
Stygia is the layer of loss. It is where things that are not wanted are
No,
left.
I'm on the phone. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Nat Bari. Ring, 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 ring.
How do you call Navari?
With message.
Yeah, what do you do?
You can't do that.
I can't message you?
No, read the spell.
What? What? Oh, no. Alright, I have talked to myself. We will help
Very
you.
good.
So what's in it? I just go to your temple and be like, I was lost and now I'm found.
The chasm of found,
Hallelujah.
more
You
or
go.
less. The chasm will
Alright.
find you, and you will find what you need within.
Now what is the bad thing that happens then? Because it's not like you just would give that up.
It doesn't matter
I mean,
if
it
I'm giving
does.
it up. You're wondering how this might impact your frail mortal form.
A little.
There might be some residual damage done from accepting powers so far beyond you. But you
You
are
calling
a
me
resource-
stupid?
I am saying that you are a resourceful and powerful wizard. You will overcome the mild curses that might follow such an item.
When you say mild, like a remove curse would get rid of it, or...
Mortal bodies and mortal minds do not suit the powers of hell particularly well. You may have to adapt a little bit. It'll be the downside that you are talking about.
Like, how bad? Like, can I see my
That-
horse still bad?
You can see your horse still. There will be no forged Jorman grill large enough to stop you.
Oh. Well, now you're talking. And I like what you're saying.
If you get cold feet, I am not forcing you to do anything.
Alright, well, can I have, like, a consolation prize for talking to you?
You can get the key that will let you into the chasm of found things without dying on the way.
Alright, I'll take the
This
key.
motherfucker went to look for a guy and then was like, "Give me something just for talking to you." This motherfucker.
I'm hot now, I can do that. I have 20 charisma.
Though, bear in mind what is about to happen will cause some questions amongst your followers. Be prepared with an answer.
What do you mean? Like where I was? Just tell them I was shopping. I have a key now. I'll hide it in the ship.
The bird's like mouth opens wide and you hear this low laugh. Because I did not specify what the key was. And the bird then will spread its wings. Ethereal blue version of it will like crawl out like it's it's a lizard escaping an egg sort of thing. And it will look at you let out a hiss and a shriek, and will jump for your face.
Oh! Can I grab it?
You can go to try to grab it, but it just phases through your hand. It is not corporeal, and you feel it connect with your head. But then, nothing immediately seems to happen.
Oh, yeah. God damn it, Claude. Yet another demon in your head. You are just like an addict. You can't stop.
Oh, it is not in your head. It is written on your flesh.
Oh no, I'm gonna touch it. Mari! No. No.
Hear the lull, that low droll.
Where did you put it?
I
Where
honestly
did
wasn't
you
paying
put
attention, so cool.
it? Where did you put it?
I have not scarred your companions. I am aware of your little mix-up.
Does that mean I have a tattoo?
You could say that. Camera pans, swipe left. Hey Michelle, what are you doing right now? What is Vari doing?
She's following Hector around.
Okay. You suddenly have this scorching pain on your face. It's
My
like,
face?
Have you ever had like a wart removed by like liquid nitrogen?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's like
Imagine
a
very piercing coldness in a very localized area.
Yeah, and it's like a sting, sudden sting, and you feel it moving across your forehead and your cheeks like it's drawing a symbol on the left-hand side of your face.
Cool.
Hector, you would be able to see a very sudden demonic mark being carved onto the skin of your companion here. And it doesn't look like they are having a particularly good time as this appears.
Since we're under a seeming spell, wouldn't he see nothing?
I can say up to you whether or not it'll appear on the seeming form or not, but you'll definitely feel it.
Yeah. So, Navari Claude is just suddenly going, what the fuck?
What? What is it?
Something is burning the hell out of my face.
Is this you not being accustomed to the heat again?
No, it's like a colding burning. It's not good. Ow! What?
I'm conflicted. I don't see that you're ailing in any way. Do you need healing?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. And she's kind of looking around to see if anybody's like looking at her going,
No one seems to be noticing you. They're just like going about their day.
ow. How long does it last?
How long does the pain last?
Yeah.
It'll go away slowly. Like, it'll probably take, half an hour to fully subside.
Cool.
And even after that, there'll still be a tinge. Like, it's as if you have been burnt by liquid nitrogen.
This is stingy. What the hell?
What have I done?
If something is ailing you, we can try to go somewhere out of sight and try casting Lesser Restoration.
Okay. I don't know what's happening. I didn't do anything. Is something attacking? Can you tell if somebody's casting a magic on me? Can I tell if somebody's casting a magic on me?
Yes, I suppose they could go to a side street or somewhere that they consider out of sight, and then Hector will cast, I guess, Detect Magic?
Sure.
You can do that too. As a ritual spell.
Can you? I don't see it on
Yeah.
your spell list.
You don't look at the prepared spells because it's a ritual, so you don't need it prepared.
I'm looking at all of the spells. There it is. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, wait. The coin tosses to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Get this coin away from me. Roll the coin. Roll the coin.
What do I do?
On the rollable tables option, use a table for chaos magic.
But what do I do?
You should just be able to click. There should be a button on the table that says click to roll.
At the very bottom corner.
Cool.
Okay. So I'm not going to say that you cast it like on yourself, but as you do that, like, what is that? 8 magic missiles sort of like fire off and blast into the surrounding parts of the side street.
Flip a coin.
Oh no! I start a fire in the ethereal dimension.
Cool. So yeah, as you do that, like, the blackness gives way as the entire area just catches alight, and you are left seeing a pair of ethereal glowing blue eyes through the flames that are clearly staring at you, like huge eyes.
Oh.
Is Hector caught in that?
No, that's
No,
me.
This is in the claws area.
Oh,
For you,
okay,
Hector,
okay.
for you and Michelle.
That was magic missiles.
Yeah.
Okay,
The magic missiles fire off into the wall, and it's like, what the hell? You would be aware then, Michelle, that yeah, this is some pretty fucking serious devil magic that's on your face.
Why did this? How could this happen to me? I didn't do anything. Why does Claude suck so bad? I can't wait for 2 days to be over.
You don't know I did anything!
Well, I'm still stuck in your body and you suck so bad.
Why did you write on my face, Netbari? I'm getting a tattoo.
So, yeah, as the fire like looks around you, Claude, the little bird flicks its wings a couple times and then like goes back into your pocket. And you hear,
We will be seeing each other very soon.
Now you
For now,
have a demon necklace.
Enjoy my gifts. And if this may not be what you are looking for, but were someone to see that mark, they would give you the respect you deserve. Down here, anyway.
Oh. So you like helping. What was your name again?
I am Levistus.
So Levistus, does that mean that, like, well, I don't have the mark, but does that mean you could talk to me?
I could,
Like,
but
through
I
the
do
mark?
not see any. No.
Oh,
Maybe.
so how would I contact you if I was like, I want to talk to my friend Levistus? You'd be like, you know, this guy isn't giving us the respect. I want you to smite him.
Things will happen when they are meant to happen. You do not plan to lose something.
Very divination wizard
So I just looked at
answer.
my list just now. The the list of the Lords of Hell. Levistus is on it. Congratulations.
Is he?
Uh-huh.
That's so
You
cool.
knew that.
No. I have a friend now.
No, I'm saying, like, when you met him 10 minutes ago, he said, I am a lord of hell.
I don't think he was
Instead of told you that.
clear.
But
Like,
I know
I
which
just,
one.
you know,
Literally, he said his name and said the word, I am the lord of.
yeah, but people just say things, Philip.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He didn't say he was
I
Lord of
also-
Hell. He said he was the Lord of the Forgotten, which is not necessarily
Yes.
one of the guys, but he is that one. He is the one nobody knows
Yeah.
what it is, which is actually we're looking for him. So that's kind of good.
Yeah, and if you think about it, I'm honoring him by forgetting him. So, and what he said.
How is it that you keep tripping into these good things when you are such a gremlin?
Because you guys are so like, I'm scared, and I'm like, whatever.
now I know Listerine and we're good friends. And that's that. So
Cool. With all that,
wait, I also want to know the tattoo. How bad is
Okay.
it? Give me that
You'll
look.
have to-
Like,
you
then
will
paint
have
a
to
word
wait.
picture.
you will have to get back to your body to see.
Okay.
But with that, the fire subsides. You sort of like feel yourself get sucked back into your body, and you are left sitting in the empty booth with the mirror. And inside the mirror, you can see the little wooden bird, or it's a copy of it, floating around, sort of looking at you with one eye than the other.
Huh. Can I tap on the glass?
Yep, you can.
Does it do anything? Does it like react?
The wooden bird then taps the same amount of times as you do.
Huh.
And you can
How
see
big
in your
is this
pouch, you still-
mirror?
It's like, like a dressing mirror.
Can I just take it with me?
The mirror.
Yeah. This
like-
doesn't
It's
have
a full
already have
ass
a bag
mirror,
of
full ass like floor
The last
ceiling
mirror that's like,
Oh, I can't drag a
attached-
mirror around hell, okay? There's crazy dead people everywhere, but dragging
how
a
are you
mirror
going
around,
to
no one
remove
moves
the
in hell.
mirror? How are you going to remove the mirror, which is a part of a fucking wall?
With her
It's not like a
sword,
stand- It doesn't have a
her
sword.
hand axe.
Okay, you're not doing that, and you're moving on. You're changing scene.
Well, I can't pop it off the wall and just drag it
No, you
with me.
can't.
What if I
You
want to call
cannot do that.
Listerine? I want to
Well,
call
that's
him.
nice. That's
Ah.
nice. That's not going to work that way, is it?
All right. Well, whatever. All
You
right.
specified that you cannot plan loss.
All right. Well, no one else is going near the shop, right?
No.
Okay. Well, I didn't get anything, so I want to continue shopping. I just got branded.
All right, that is your shopping experience.
Well, that was an experience.
It was.
I'm not gonna tell anyone about this. And when they ask
nobody
about
will know something happened. Absolutely not.
no,
No.
when they're like, "What happened to your face?" I'm gonna be like, "I wasn't in that body. What did you do,
Actually-
Navari?"
Billy, that's not quite right. Something does happen on the way out.
Oh no.
I apologize. I forgot to do a little doohickey. So, as you're leaving the shopping area, you see a bone devil. You recognize the bone devils as these large entities that you remember back in the layer, like this first layer you're in, how there was all those dudes that were made of statues, and you or made of stone, you smashed them before they could wake up.
Yeah.
Those are bone devils.
Oh, this is them. Okay.
Like the type of devil they are. And it looks to you guys, so it like goes to start waving you down like it's a World Wildlife Fund fundraiser person in a street, and you're a student trying to get to your fucking university lecture.
Okay.
Yes. Hey kid, you want a tattoo?
No.
Oh, why not? And you're like, holds out his big clawed hand, and you can see like a whole bunch of different designs sort of flick up, all sorts of designs. I got everything you need. Magical tattoos, give you the power and knowledge that you wouldn't have normally had. 600 gold pieces, all that I'm asking, huh?
Well, you see, I don't know how to phrase these, but I'm
Come on,
kind
I
of.
think a better pair of little devil wings on your back would look really cool, wouldn't they?
No, see, my friend, I would die.
Okay, well that sounds
she
very
would kill
stupid.
me.
Why would you die?
Well, because I'm borrowing her body, because he is
My
tired.
mistake. I didn't realize you were from one of those clubs. Okay, that's all right. Okay, well in that case, how about I give you one to go? And he like pinches his fingers together,
Oh.
and the tattoo that's appearing turns into a little needle. He goes, you can then apply this to your actual body when you're done gallivanting around in your little thing over here.
All right.
600
much?
gold pieces, 600 ones.
It's not my money to spend. But it does help our party, and no one's here to tell me no. Truly economic.
So at this
Although-
point, as Hector, you and Michelle will be
shit.
heading back to the docks after your adventures around, wherever you were, and looking at the bus stop, and you will come across Claude in Natvari's body with this bone devil who's trying to sell him some street garbage.
Those magic tattoos. What if Malkis got one and he could like shoot fire?
That is not even close to what I can do. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know. I don't know what you do, but you got one, and we could get one. We should get matching tattoos, Natbar. Hector, you two,
Yeah.
we'll tattoo it on your armor.
No.
Yeah, you both see Natvari, Claude Vari being sold a tattoo on the middle of the street. What do you do?
I want a tattoo real bad, Natbar. Please.
What are you talking? Did you do something? Your face hurts.
It just does that. It's like, I get all scrunched up, and it just hurts. You gotta like relax,
I don't think
There was
that's
some sort of
true.
infernal magic at play.
What? What? That's crazy.
Very
What
convincing.
kind? I mean, we're in hell. It is. I have 20 charisma. That was so convincing.
Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, it's not that. Hold on.
Nevari, I'm gonna buy this tattoo. Alright, here you go, man.
Insight to check. Is he lying to me?
Wait a minute. Alright, I have a question. Do I have my div rolls or does she?
She has your div rolls.
Yeah, well, you don't know them, so good luck. I don't
You
actually
read
know
they
that.
said roll 2d20.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Regardless, okay.
That's my
Insight.
That's my insight to see if he's being a big fat liar.
If Claude's lying,
Yeah, lying about not having done anything. Oh, sometimes my face is just squishy. Yeah, fuck you.
Wait,
Alright,
wait,
well-
wait. Don't I have a feature that I can reroll dice or something?
Not anymore.
I would like to instead charm.
17 and
17
8.
and 8.
Cool. Yep, write those down.
Can I charm Claude? Can I charm person?
I mean, you could, but why would you?
Be like, what are you talking about? And then walk away.
We're gonna see them again at some point. It lasts an hour, and they know you charmed them.
Exactly.
How does that help? It
Because I
doesn't
was just
help.
like, I'm so
it
charming. Okay, well, yes, I lied. You are right, Claude. I lied. You are right, Natvari. What is your name? Claude. I lied. I went shopping. And this man here,
Hey, how you doing, hot stuff?
you sell tattoos, correct?
Yep, I'm a
And you
fine
are-
purveyor of the tattooy goods.
And now you are a devil of sorts?
I mean, I like to think of myself as being a devil, as they say.
What kind of tattoos do you sell?
Knowledge tattoos. Help your
Yes.
brain think real good.
So like intelligence tattoos?
More like the tattoo goes into your brain and casts spells for you.
Can you be less vague about what your tattoos do?
Okay, so how about something very specific? Are you aware of the spell called Scrying?
Yes.
How would you like to cast Scrying whenever you want?
I'm good.
Well, what about contact other plane? You want to talk to the dead? You want to talk to a demigod of some sort? You want
Yes.
to talk to a shade of Mephisto and be like, yo, what's up, homie? And then he smites the shit out of you because you just contacted one of the most powerful evil fellas there is out there? Now
I'm
you can.
good.
Yeah. No, that's a great one.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, see, it's a great one. She likes it. She's into it.
It's fine. I'm alright.
Here's my hand. Give me a tattoo. No, I'm just kidding.
He doesn't have any money.
No, I do.
No,
Right here. Jingle, jingle.
You ain't got no money.
no. There is no money to be had here.
I need like 600. I have soul coins.
I don't want your stinking soul coins to give me gas.
Ugh. What if I sing you a song?
No.
It's a
The
really
devil
good
just
song.
loses interest and starts wandering off.
Ah. What? I wanted to contact other planes. We're gonna need to with the tattoo I have
Well,
now.
I guess you shouldn't have bought a saddle that makes your horse that's not even here fly.
That is a fair point. But if we had contact on the plane, I could have told the flying horse to come here.
That is
Very subtle. The very subtle shift in Billy's face right there. He was like, it was just like it dropped like a quarter of an inch. Like, just really funny to watch in real time.
I don't regret it. Right. Anyways, Navari, it's just, you know, sometimes you meet people and they give you gifts. And we have to go to a temple on the next plane to get that gift.
The fifth one? Why? That's with the guy who's lost. The lost guy.
Yeah, Leviticus wants to meet me on that layer.
Don't think that's his name, but okay. What? You talked to him and not now?
Yeah, he said he thought it was like kind of cool. He's like, you're like a powerful wizard. You save all your friends. You know, you're like the best. I guess you are now. Congratulations, claps to you. But you know,
Why are we going there?
To talk to him.
About?
I don't recall. I think it was just like a chat. He's like bored. You know, he's all by himself. He's the Lost. Good show, by the way. He also said he had a gift for me. Well, he said he had a gift for me, too. But he didn't really... Did he? He didn't. I don't think he wanted me to come there. He just said that I would know and it would help. Oh, he said it would help us.
He's a demon, like...
He's really nice, though. He's like nice bedside manner. You know, he's just kind of there and he's like, hi, how are you? And I was like, oh, pretty
So
good,
you just
know?
got done talking to a demon who said he wanted to give you stuff?
Mm-hmm. Well, we have to help him because he needs our help. He needs your credit card number. No, and the 16 digits on the back. He said there was something that he could help us with in achieving our goals,
In
and
exchange
that he didn't. He just said it might fuck me up a little, which probably already happened to you. That's why your face hurts.
Alright, so you did this painful thing.
Right, but it's also the key. Because no one can find him because they don't have a key.
Your
But I have a
face
key.
is
Well,
a key
you
now.
me.
Just
Right.
so you know, your face has shit all over it now forever.
Well, that's not true. I have seeming, so like no one would ever know.
Yeah, but
in
it's
fact.
there.
And you have minor illusions, so you could just make it not there. You could be I could wear a mask.
I mean, I guess you're used to it from when you were a bird face.
You're not wrong. But regardless, you know, that's that, and I think I would like to pursue that avenue as a group or alone.
Well, we
either
were
or.
going to go and see if we could find him anyway, so I guess this is good.
Right, you know, again, I think that you should lean into being me. Go wander, you know. Look at a random devil and be like, let's make a deal, you know, just have fun.
I don't want to do that.
Make a deal with a random devil. Thorgrim just happens to walk up, back. What?
Right.
What did I walk into? Who?
Nothing.
Nothing good.
Thorgrim, it's wonderful. In fact, I have personally, at great personal expense, mind you, personally scarred my face.
It
so
really
that we could
hurts.
find...
My face hurts a lot right now, although Hector did some healing, so it was helpful.
Right, so I found a lost devil lord of hell who likes me a lot. He thinks I'm fun at parties, you know. He would kiss me, Malky.
Will you please just cut to the fucking chase and stop like swerving into random tangents?
Regardless,
You made a deal with him?
Well, no. Oh, I don't think like a deal. Oh, I didn't agree to anything. He just
You
gave
agreed
me
to
a
have
key.
your face carved into.
What didn't? He just said he would give me a key as a consolation prize for sitting in his booth.
Technically, and I'll say this is out of character. You did say, "Can I get something as a consolation prize?" And he went,
Right.
"Okay." So you
Right,
did agree
yeah.
to that.
Well, it wasn't a deal though. I didn't sign my name. So it's not a legal deal. This was
There is
a
a signature all over your face right now.
right. It's added value. Right. So like I'm not paying for it. Well, I guess that I am, but
Okay. Well, Claude, again, bad choice.
no, it's a
But-
good choice. We found the lost Lord of Hell. That's good. He's lost, and now
To be fair, this is a person we did want to find, and now Claude has a direct line to him. So somehow this bumbling Butterfingers is doing the right thing.
It's
kind
not
of.
when he said like savior of humanity to me, but
So where'd the tattoo guy go?
yeah, where did he go?
Before
he's
we
buggered off.
chase any sort of tattoo demons, so this is a brand left behind by a demon lord that you've made a pact with?
It's almost like
Yeah,
a
like a-
necklace that embeds itself into your skin.
Right, but I don't get a D4 on it.
We need to remove this immediately.
I would rather you didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the tattoo
Hey, but-
demon. You guys figure out how to get the
Cracking
shit off
Do you
his
want?
face.
Do you
It's
want
brand.
to scry or to what was the other thing?
Contact other
another
plane.
plane. I want that one so I can talk to the
Do you
demon.
want those things, Marcus?
He might have something else. Let's have a question for him.
Okay.
Please, Navari, I just want to talk to him again. If we
Oh.
have that, I can talk to him.
You can talk to him all you want to, but you can't use my money to buy shit for you.
What if I give you a soul coin?
No, thank you.
What is the exchange rate of a soul coin? I think it was 1,000 gold, right?
It doesn't. There's no exchange rate.
What? No one here would give me money for a soul coin.
There's no set exchange rate. They might. You have to negotiate individually.
Alright, I want to find the bank.
That's not how like switching money with somebody works.
It's not how bartering works.
Alright, I want to find a bar.
That's not how bars work.
I want to go to the bar. I want to go to the bar and be like, who wants some soul coins? Trade it for some gold! Woo! You know.
Well, as Claude in Natvari's body is rolling around talking about the bars, Thorgrim's gonna talk about his plan with Helia and seeing if the others think that that's a good idea and would like to try and maybe follow through with that and see if we can get Kordakai, in on the plan and kill Helia. Maybe kill Belial too, or maybe just team up with him. I don't know which, but
Whoa, are you okay? You just said team up with a demon.
I think Thorgrim's
team
warming
up
up
as-
to the idea.
no, I just know that if we also kill Kordakai, then there's no one to give us the thing on the ship, the soul fire that we need. At which point, then we can't keep traversing.
Honestly,
My-
I think
my
that
whole
sounds like
goal-
a pretty good plan, Thorgrim. They, from what we've been told so far, they are something like rivals, this Helia and this Kordakai guy. So, even though she did give him like basically what he wanted, it was on accident. So, theoretically, they are not friendly.
Well, I think she was trying to screw him over.
That's what
and
I'm
then he found
saying.
a way, and then he was able to.
That
screw
is
her
what
over
I'm
with it.
saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But to your point a second ago, that not that I'm warming up to the demons. My idea is once we get to the end and we're all good, we then reverse course and just scorched earth. Get it? Where we are? It's a pun. We can just make our way back, killing all the demons we can.
Thorgrim just wanted to get literally as deep as he could in enemy territory before he went into shit.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3 times as hard to get out. The perfect plan. What
Well,
could go
we need.
wrong?
Togrum, don't we need one of them to bless our boat?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Once we get, you have to get him to bless the boat, and we get all the way to the final layer of hell. Once we get to there, then we can just start killing everybody as we make our way out. If we killed everybody on the way in, we wouldn't be able to go deeper.
I love the thought. It's great, but I think it could use some work, Thulgrim. In the sense that maybe we don't kill anyone.
No notes. Killing everybody.
No. Slight treble clef notes, edits. Maybe we don't do that. And instead, we work with our hellish brothers and sisters to leave them here, so that they don't become vengeful when we kill them and chase us back up there.
Pilgrim just pulls out a piece of paper and starts to write down a name.
What is that name? Who are you writing? If it's my new lord, I will be very upset, Thulgrim.
It's not your new lord, it's your name.
Oh.
Like, no, we don't need to kill all the demons. Maybe they'll help us. Okay, yeah, no, Claude needs to die too.
Oh my god. Thulgrim, don't make me teleport you into the dum-dum waters.
We gotta kill the demons. We gotta kill them all.
Thulgrim, we just have to kill... We don't even have to kill them all, we just have to kill Mephisto.
Someone will take his place, and we'll have this problem all over again.
Not if we just take the crystal.
And how long are you gonna hold on to the crystal for?
I'll just put it in another... I'll drop it in... Thulgrim, we could just drop it in the bag with the turtles. Then it's not our problem. It's some other campaign's problem.
And then literally a devil just goes and picks it up and starts this issue all over again.
How is he going to get it out of a world eater?
Because it is still a thing.
It's just a crystal.
I would hazard to guess that a quote unquote crystal that is able to do all of this is not just a crystal.
Well, he's a person, but when we kill him, he goes back into the crystal. Like when you defeat Pikachu, he goes in the Pokeball. The crystal is his Pokeball, so we just throw the Pokeball away.
Yes, but I don't think you can destroy that crystal.
Yeah, we banish it. Not destroy it, just get it out of our world.
Think about how fucked up that would be if you captured a Pokemon and then just like threw the Pokeball down a fucking well or something.
That's what I'm saying. Just throw it down a well.
Until someone else just picks it up.
Thulgrim, we can't be the keepers of the crystal, and I want to go on vacation. It's hot here.
That's why if we kill all the demons, there's no one to come back for the crystal and pick it up, and then you can go on vacation.
Thulgrim, I think you'll die if you do that. Or become a new Lord of Hell.
No.
Which, wait a minute, now I'm kind of on board now. Thulgrim, take my name off that list. Let's kill some demons.
Scratches it out.
You're right, I want to become a Lord of Hell. Let's do it.
Writes it back on there.
Back on the list.
I mean a Lord of Heaven. No, like a Warden, because I'm keeping them in Hell. So like, I'm the Lord Warden of Hell. That's a cool title.
The Warden.
The Warden. I'm keeping them in Hell. But I also rule them.
Anyway. Let's go after. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. So with all that, is everyone set to get onto an airship and make their way to Kodakai's manor?
Yes.
Baby? Why yes?
Well, yes.
So, I guess the Olgrim would ask, can we just get on an airship, or do we have to sneak our way on, or?
Oh right, we had to do the dragon.
That we could pay, to make our way there, and we were free to go to the manor. However, we would have to convince somebody to get through the door.
Did you happen to ask him how far away it is?
No, I did not.
I should have asked. I was there.
Yes, I'm new to these things. I think I was
Yeah,
a
it
little
was-
caught up in trying to speak their language.
It was very
I didn't ask
embarrassing.
the right questions. That hurts coming from you, Claude Dubois' body, with that body intention.
What do you mean? You can't just add S's to everything and say you're doing somebody's snake accent. It's just kind of not okay.
I didn't realize I was being offensive.
Offensive.
Regardless, the most important thing I believe that I learned from the locals was that when we approach the manor, we will have to convince the guards that we are hunters and not to be hunted, so that we can become guests of the manor and be invited inside.
Flip a coin.
No.
So, well then, we just need to show them that we are stronger than the others on the ship.
Alright, I think we should kill everyone on the ship.
If by the time the airship docks, we're the only ones left conscious, I think that proves that we're good enough to be hunters.
I agree with Thorgrim.
Do we have any proof that we killed our mom and uncle?
The local did say that we would need physical proof, a trophy of sorts, as a tail would not be accepted.
What if we let them hold the mirror to one of us, and then they can see us killing them?
There's no telling that the mirror will show that particular memory. It might show something weird or crazy. Like what you had for breakfast, or, you know, that one time you kicked a dog.
What? What about...
I would say somebody had to have kept a trophy from one of the other Lords of Hell we killed, but I think they kind of dissolved after we killed them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Mm. The weapons from the tournament, maybe those still exist.
There was no Lord of Hell killing, though. I mean, we did kill things.
Not Lord, but when we killed Indariel and Maggot Uncle.
I got rid of the plate, right? The half plate.
No.
Oh, no, you still have it.
Do I
I
still
think.
have
You have a whole plate
The-
with the guy in
the
it.
full contains the soul of Ouroboros?
Yeah, you do.
Will that be enough? Is it clear who he is?
Could be. It's up to
Try.
you.
I will talk to him, Thorgrim. Trust me.
You will talk to who? Ouroboros?
No, what?
Gordon
The
Pye.
Lord.
Yes. Wait, what?
The Lord, the man, the hunter.
Okay.
I'm just telling him, you know, we killed this great demon, trapped him in a plate. That's how amazing we are.
Sure. Okay.
Then he can hunt his game again and again and again.
Well, I'll put the plate back in the bag and.
I mean,
Yeah, I
unless
guess
you
we
want
will.
to kill everyone on the airship, I'm not really opposed to, like, either one.
I didn't say kill everyone. I said knock them all unconscious. We kill everyone once we hit the end on our way out, not on our way in. You got to do it on the way out. Otherwise, you'd be attacked from both sides.
You're not wrong.
But yeah, I think the full plate with him could be helpful. We don't have any proof that we killed his dad, right? Whatever that person was to him.
No.
We could just stick his head in the bag and be like, look at all the shit that's in there that we killed.
We could do
Just
that.
devoured.
Yeah, there is a joke.
So that's my idea. I just say,
We need to give better
jump on an
tracker
airship.
when we murder people, you guys.
I keep track of them. They are inconsequential.
For this sort
What
of
the-
situation?
He doesn't say it out loud, but they're demons, so killing them is inconsequential, is what he was sort of getting at. That there's no...
Oh, she got it.
Hector
Oh,
knows.
okay.
Yeah, Tolgrim. That's not nice. Some demons are nice sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Like the one that carved a tattoo on your face.
That is the key, and it will go away. Probably, he told me when the door opens, and if it doesn't, I will sue.
I feel like you're making that up.
Yes, but I assume it will. Why would you
it?
just give someone a key to your house?
Why would it?
What if he gives me a cooler tattoo? What if he gives me like wings of ice? I don't know, something cool.
Yeah, there's no...
You don't learn from your mistakes ever, do you?
Well, this guy is different. I could tell already, because he asked my permission, so that is already a big step.
Do you remember when I met you in that not abandoned, but that scary house? There was like a ghost king.
Right, oh yeah, yeah. And me and that Vari became a servant.
Yeah.
Oh, time changed.
We got accidentally married to the king or whatever.
Yeah.
Bring him back. Where is he in hell? We should tell them that we killed the ghost king that we married. I'm sure he would like that.
No.
That's a good story.
Sitting there. Remember in that same castle you almost got beaten to death by
Oh, you're kind of... We're
by
about to go.
tonight's animated armor?
Right, the animated armor, and we killed them too.
No, we didn't. I got you out of there so
Right.
you didn't get your shit kicked in.
Right, but we also killed. Who did we kill? We killed Dariel, and Duriel, and Uriel, and Muriel, and all 4 primeval children were dead. So
I feel like he's making up names now.
they don't know that. They live here, not there, They don't know what goes on out there. We can just lie. How good could his charisma be?
Are Uriel and Muriel angels?
Are they?
Yes.
Are they actually?
One of them's the angel that's on your ship.
Muriel's on our boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Look at that! I made up names! I just invented an angel!
Bruh.
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 What? Well, where's
Bruh.
Muriel? Maybe that's who's in the hunting grounds,
He's
Muriel
on the
the
boat.
angel.
He just said he was on the boat.
No, Uriel's on the boat, not Muriel.
Muriel is on the boat. Uriel is not on the boat.
Who's Uriel?
Different angel.
You know
Voice
that?
of God. Isn't Uriel the voice of... No, that's Metatron.
Megatron.
Either way, is the plan to get on one of the airships and head towards Kodakai's Manor?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And slaughter
Is that
everyone
what shall
on
be
board.
happening then?
No,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Shall pay some money if we have to.
Cool. So the party gets itself together. I'm going to say that you give a message to your ship to let them know that you will be back as soon as you can be, and that you are going to attend the Great Hunt.
Great
In
hunt!
one way or another. So it winds up not having any cost to get onto the ship, onto the airship to head towards Mordecai's mansion and the Elemental Preserve. You get a couple of curious looks from some of the devils that are like the clerks that are manning the station there, but otherwise they let you in, and you are greeted in with quite a lavish airship. There's all sorts of different foods laid out for you. There's very couches of varying materials, some that look more suspicious than others. They're probably desirable for someone, unless you want to be on the fucking couch that's covered in little suckers. Probably not for you, but
What are you talking about? It's like when you get those, you go to a massage place and do the hot cups.
yeah, exactly. It'd be nice. It's still strange. You see a few other fiends and hellish entities have joined you. They all appear to be relatively normal. No better choice of words. There's a couple that look like they are mortals that have been sort of bound to some other demon or devil that are here as well. But otherwise, people just keep to themselves, sit themselves down, and get ready for a relatively lengthy trip. The pilot mentions that it's going to take about 3 hours to fly from here to the manor, and that once you arrive, it will be best to ensure that you have your invite ready. Else it will be a very short stay.
So yeah, we don't have that.
Hopefully that's what the plate will prove.
Do we have anything else good like that, though?
Well, so I guess it depends on whether the invite is per person or per group. Because if it's per person, if it's per group, it makes it a lot easier, because then we just have to knock one person out. And if it's per person, then we have to knock out 6 people.
I don't think that beating up the people on the ship is going to get us in, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, how are they getting in?
They're invites.
Well, if we beat them up, we take their invites.
You know, that's actually very logical. But kind of fucked up.
These are demons.
And if they
They
can't
need not
stop
target.
us, if they can't stop us, clearly they're not very good hunters.
If they weren't demons, would you have an issue with doing this?
They are demons. This
If they weren't-
hypothetical.
That wasn't a question.
Yeah. Then if they weren't demons, I probably would have taken the invite before they got on board, and then they just would have nothing and wouldn't have gotten on board,
I have also
Stolen it
considered this
before.
question, and my answer is yes. We must do whatever it takes to kill Mephisto.
What if they were angels?
Even
Would
if
you
they
take
were
their
not
invites
demons.
then?
If they were angels, they would willingly give up the invitations to allow us to pass.
What if they thought
Okay.
they could do a better
Given our
job
righteous
than you?
nature.
What if
Okay,
they thought they
last
could do a better
angel
job
we
than you?
met.
They're also angels.
Last angel we met, you thought he was a totally cool guy, and he was not a totally cool guy.
No, he was the guardian of a desecrated ground.
A
Totally not a cool guy.
He was, quite lame, guess you could say.
He's extremely lame, yes. What happened to your cowboy hat?
I have it still.
It's just on a drawstring, hanging off the back.
Yes! Oh, yes, please. Very, traditional hooded angelic armor and the cowboy hat. Beautiful.
As I loved the image of him putting it on on top of his hood.
Exactly. So smooshes down on the sides and just get a little extra hood poof.
Indeed.
Excellent. I'm the fastest blade in heaven, pilgrim.
Okay. Can you give me a perception check, please? So, to describe the airship, it's sort of set out like a first-class train carriage. So there's a central hallway, and then there's a number of different private rooms that you can all nestled away inside.
Bro.
Malky, at some point you'll have gotten up and walked around a little bit, and with your perception check, you are able to see that most of the groups have a single letter, and it seems like that single letter
It's for Entourage.
I don't see your
It's from
roll.
Entourage. He's doing little secret boy rolls.
Oh.
I didn't mean for that to be secret, but I did
Wow.
a secret boy roll earlier, and I forgot to unclick it.
Yeah. But you do notice a very important little piece of information. There is no name or who the letter is attributed to on the invite.
It's just like a deer hunter kind of thing.
Exactly. Were someone to simply misplace their letter, well, that would be very convenient for you.
Malky will probably look for a smaller. Actually, yeah, he'll look for like a small to medium-sized entourage and kind of like pick out who has the letter and just kind of like shadow them for a little while to see if there's an opportune moment.
Sure. So a couple of hours will pass as the ship's sort of heading its way towards its destination.
Can I help
yep.
him?
You can do whatever you want.
Can I use a
How
minor illusion to summon a cat that goes meow and everyone goes, oh? The cat.
You should ask Malky before you do that.
Alright. Malky. So I know usually I have bad plans, but this is not one of them. And I'm assuming you told us about the letter, right?
I mean, this was like as he was. Yeah, everybody was kind of relaxing, and he got up to go for a walk.
Oh.
So I don't know if anybody was with him or not.
But you could say that. Does Malky not come back to the group to share this, or?
Historically, no, but he will.
All right, cool. So he comes back and shares his information with everyone, which may very well change the plan of just push them off the airship.
Right. So like Malky.
Mostly because I don't have a map for fighting on the airship. Whoopsies.
What if I tried to make an illusion of something else? And then they're all like, whoa, and then...
I don't think we necessarily need an illusion. I think we need like a small distraction. Not what's to say that everyone's being relatively civil here. Why don't we just have a quote-unquote drink with them? And while we're chatting, people are distracted, with people in close proximity, things happen.
What do you mean by like stealing or like murder?
Claude, if you cannot read between the lines of what I'm saying, you should not be helping.
Well, it's just like, you know, things happen. It's so ominous.
Things
with you.
Things go missing. How about that?
Alright, I like that one. Because things happen made me think I should have like... I don't know, I guess thinking of setting things on fire or something, right? That's what I do.
I want you to remember a very specific thing, Claude. I am not you. My first option is not to kill something and start a commotion. It is to do the quiet thing.
That's really a shame.
I know, right? It's a shame that I get things done without fire.
Honestly.
Without explosions and screaming.
To be fair, he does not use fire. That's me.
That's me now.
You know what I mean, Claude Bois.
I know.
Fine, I don't... There's no...
I'm
ice
just kidding.
shards.
Alright. It's fine, Malkeys. Do what you gotta do.
I'm saying everyone can help. Obviously, cause a small distraction. A civil distraction. A small gathering talking of various conquests.
What if I
sharing
sung?
wine.
What if I just sing a song and everyone's like, wow, she sings really good?
How's your performance? Like, your charisma's good, but is your performance good?
I feel like it should be.
My
persuasion is amazing.
Look at the plus on the performance. It's right above persuasion.
It's a +5.
Oh, there you go.
Right, but you're not like trained in it. That's what I'm saying. It's like
right, but
if
you know, I am blessed by the hells and naturally talented.
You remember when I sang a song for the dragon? He liked the song.
Do you
That's
want
true.
Claude to butcher your voice, though?
I don't. He does. There's nothing worse he could do, right?
Right, what if I become a
Don't-
famous songstress, the Lady of the Hunt? Would it be so bad?
No.
I mean, it would eventually when you switch back.
Well, then I would
well-
have the fame and he would not.
Right,
Well-
but I'm saying bad for Claude because then he will have tasted stardom and had it ripped away.
Oh,
Because
yay.
Claude can't carry a tune.
We don't know that.
Well,
Oh,
know that.
nope, you're right. He can't do that.
Claude seems like a quadriplegic.
Can't hold a note.
A
Can't
quadru-
carry a tune.
Quadriplegic.
Yeah, no, not very good.
I mean, singing could come up, Claude, while we're there. Like I said, we'll just be civil, work my way in there, and while we're
Alright.
talking, if something goes missing, then all the better for our situation.
Alright, I'll tell you this. Just say Chernobyl and I'll start singing.
Actually, would it be more helpful if Claude was bad at singing to distract people?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I mean, I could be bad at singing on purpose. Do you have the time to listen to me whine?
Stop running a DMCA. It's too perfect. It's too on key.
Oh.
So that is my idea. Any amendments, counter suggestions?
Fine. If you are we supposed to talk to them also?
I'm going to pick. I've been following around a couple of these groups with their letters, trying to find one that has possibly less members that aren't necessarily.
Do we need the multiple letters or just one?
I'm sorry, you're not saying anything.
Oh, do we need multiple letters or just one?
We only need one, and the letters are not addressed to anyone specific.
Oh,
It's sort of a dearest reader thing.
Alright, so we just go and talk to a random group of people? And you take their shit?
Potentially, that's the idea.
Okay, I'm for it, sure. I like to talk.
Alright.
And if things go south, throw them over the edge. Throw them off the edge.
Okay.
I don't like
Well,
that
can-
part.
Pilgrim's going to cast guidance on whoever might be doing the pickpocketing, and
Cool.
I may or may not have proficiency with brewer's supplies, which helps help pour a stiff drink.
Did you
No.
make yourself just like an absolute dwarf?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Are
Because
you
you're like-
are you a dwarf who made yourself a dwarf?
I understand. Rocks and beer are so very dwarfy.
Well, the rock
That's
thing
true.
is they automatically get that. He didn't choose
Yeah.
that.
And
He
so
didn't-
does
he
the
didn't
tool
choose
proficiency.
Okay, I was
He
just
didn't choose the
asking.
dwarf life. The dwarf life
I
chose
never
him.
made the dwarf before.
So it just comes with them.
Alright, well, that's
Dwarf life.
Cool.
that's
So I'm just gonna
very
do-
presumptuous of D&D to make the dwarf a drinker.
I love dwarf.
I guess they must
So-
have like beard manicuring skills too. Like, what if they don't want a beard?
I mean, I don't think they can not have a beard.
You ever heard of a razor, Togrum?
I don't think it works on dwarves.
It does.
I think they can shave. It's just like a culture thing, right? Like having
just don't
not
want
having a
to.
beard. They're just like, bro, what happened to you? You lose a bet?
They're like, where's your nose?
Drin Barazi.
Anyway, sorry, Anton.
What?
You're
Like, what's
fine.
his name from Dragon Age? He didn't have a beard.
So I'll get some rolls to be done relatively quickly, so we can get to the main course, as it were, rather than the airship ride. So, who's in performance?
Claude.
All right, Claude.
Me,
Is
Claude, or
You.
Or,
no?
yeah,
I
that's
want
Michelle.
bad singing. I want bad singing.
Okay.
You will, no. This Natvari train is not safe.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So you want to do bad singing?
It's a way to distract people, right?
All right. Do we want to roll low?
7.
That's low. Cool. Okay. So with that in mind,
What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What is the song that she sings in What We Do in the Shadows? There was a girl and she lived in the place and she had very cool clothes but a very bad face.
Malkeys, please roll a sleight of hand check with a 1d4 added on for guidance.
Sure. Quick question: is there a lower deck to this dirigible?
Yeah, there's like 3 decks.
Just in case something goes wrong, I could just go. Whoop.
Exactly. Yeah, you can
Next-
dip down without falling out the
Next
bottom.
game, I'm playing a bard. Look forward to it.
Hell yeah.
I want to play Laszlo then.
Huh?
Isn't Laszlo? Isn't that the
Oh
guy?
yeah,
Her
yeah. I
boyfriend?
just didn't hear what you said.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna look up the song now.
I'll have to learn how to talk like he does.
Cool.
Ha!
So, for clarity, for transparency, I had a number in mind. I deducted the performance skill check from that number, and the DC was I added the performance skill check result to that number, and the result that Malky rolled is the final blah blah blah. There's a lot of words to say that you pass. So between the bad singing, you managed to draw the attention of a number of fiends that are sitting in one of the pods.
Thank you.
As they
I know
come
you
out and
love
start looking
pain.
at you.
You're welcome.
And as they're like, start just like bullying you as you're singing, like, yeah, fucking suck. And like,
yeah,
throwing,
sure
like one of them starts
do.
throwing shit at you. But
That's
as that's
right.
happening, fucking Malky, you're able to sneak behind them and grab their letter, and escape none the wiser.
Put it in my bag. It was fucking be out.
So apart from some ridicule, you managed to get out of that relatively scot-free. Congratulations, you have an invite.
Very nice. Very nice.
Be out. Guess.
Now I'm going to activate this. I'm going to share an image, and then I'm going to run AFK for 5 minutes. I need to get myself something. Where the hell is my stuff? I showed this before, but you arrive at Mordecai's Manor. The airship sort of comes down low over a writhing sea of flame. But as you get a bit closer, you notice that there's some very clear roads, there's some landmarks, and more importantly, you can see a number of pylons linking around, making a large magical fence that seems to stop things from getting, presumably, in or out. The ship arrives at the docking pier, and as the people on board start to trail out, you see that on the pier you are met by 6 horned devils and a number of hellhounds that are all on chains. And one of them that seems to be wearing a set of very ceremonial brass armor covered in screaming faces and with a number of like curled horns coming off just at the shoulder. Sort of, we'll stop each group and we'll speak to them in the fiendish, is it fiendish? Infernal. Yeah, we'll speak in infernal, asking for them to hand over the invite. And before they get to you, they get to the group that you took the invite from. They look around frantically for their invite, and then they start like panically yelling at each other. Where is it? Who's got the bloody thing? One of them connects their eyes with you, Claude Michelle. And you see a moment of realization where they they clue it together that they've been hoodwinked by you just before they get sucker punched in the side of the head and pushed off the side of the pier, tumbling to their death below.
Goodbye, idiot.
Well, I'm
And that's
happy
your
we
turn.
grabbed that.
As you come up, like just asks for the invite. One of you
And-
hand it over. Yeah,
Lucky, I'll hand it over.
looks at it for a moment. Goes, all right, you're all clear. Enjoy your stay, eh? And gives it back. And from there, you are free to enter Mordecai's manor. I shall get a quick description before I... Here we go. If all the greatest and most luxurious hunting lodges of the mortal world were swept up into a single structure, it wouldn't be half as impressive as Mordecai's manor. The sprawling building is made of stone and has several floors, each circled by a shaded balcony, with wide glass windows. Even from a distance, you see the giant bones and polished antlers that have been worked into the exterior design, framing doorways and curling up to form the pointed rooftops. You have no doubt that the interior of the manor will be decorated with pelts and taxidermized beasts. This is the home of a hunter.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin. I'll be right back.
Billy. Flip your coin for fire.
You haven't
No
been
fine.
so lucky.
Why, yeah.
I can't
Wait,
find
was
it.
one fire or no fire?
On
No
Snowfire.
fire. 2 is fire. He's only rolled it once, and it's when he was in another dimension.
Though it did set that dimension on fire, to be fair.
It did. It's only
whole
supposed to be a
dimension?
teeny tiny fire, too. It's not supposed to be a big fire.
Well, as we start to make our way in, my plan was to basically try and find the big guy and tell him our plan. Does anybody think there is a better route, or just straightforward, honest, here's the deal? I kind of think that as the devil, they would like the plan to just
I mean, maybe
laid
we
out.
don't go to it immediately. Maybe we just like to meet him and learn about him and talk for a little bit, see if anything else rears its head on the thing. I'm not saying we should into your plan, but not just walk in and be like, hello, we would like to scheme with you to kill a guy,
Maybe get a read on him first before
Yeah.
we just spring that.
Yeah.
Perhaps this has not been posed yet. Perhaps we slay him immediately, for he is a fiend.
Hmm.
I
know-
Nisni?
Thogrim wants to slay
Counterpoint.
him last.
Yes.
I say counterpoint. If we slay him, we will be completely surrounded.
Yes. We need him to help cast Soulfire on the ship, so we can keep going further into hell. That's our problem.
Yes, I did.
That's
See,
why I
my
said
mind,
this.
I accept your answer. My mind was thinking more along the lines of we could slay him and then explore his manor to find the secrets to do such ourselves. I only voice this because I'm concerned that we've been in the 4th layer of hell for only a short matter of time, and one of us has already been cursed with the mark of a demon lord.
Yes, true.
Not me.
That was
Yes.
that was
It's
his
you,
own
it's
problem,
literally
his own
you.
fault, though.
Whose face is burning?
Yours.
Well, I'm not there right now, so it's not my problem.
Oh, it's
I'm out of
okay.
office.
All I will say
Yes.
is we must be very careful with what we offer to give in return for the soulfire.
Yeah.
Well, my idea is that what we give is the death of Helia. Help ensure that he is able to kill Helia, which I assume he wants. I feel that these devils would be very vindictive and petty against each other, and any sort of slight would warrant the killing of another. So that is my that's my hope. But we can just sort of use that and be like, hey, you know how you don't like her? We'll kill her. Just give us some soulfire. I do hope soulfire is the name of the thing, otherwise I'm sounding really silly.
I think that's right.
That's what
When God
we'll
comes
call
back,
it.
we can confirm.
So you guys, while we're like just hanging around, you notice Malky like leaves a flyer or two like on like a table or something like that.
A flyer?
He just pulls like a couple flyers out of his bag of holding and like leaves them out for people to see.
What are you doing, Marcus?
What is on the flyer?
It's literally a flyer for that tattoo demon.
Did you get a free tattoo by promising to put flyers here?
Yes.
What's your tattoo?
It's my tattoo, but it's permanent.
What didn't he offer us cooler tattoos?
You just seemed annoyed by him, so he's like, I'm not.
I was annoyed by you.
What did I do?
You guys were
Tried to
kind of
spend my
causing a little
money?
bit. You guys were causing a bit of a ruckus. That's probably why I
did
wanted
it?
to like get out
You
of there.
tried to spend my money.
Which,
Right,
out of character. Which tattoo?
Which tattoo? That's a good question. It's I don't remember the name of it, but it's the one that lets me go. It's the reason I can go intangible sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like Shade Walk or something like that. I will tell you in a moment.
It's all good. I knew you. I didn't know how you went intangible, but
Ghost Step. That's what it is. The Ghost Step tattoo. So
you
now
had
I had it's permanent now, so it doesn't take up an attunement slot. I did get a little corruption for making a deal in hell, but nobody knows that because that is meta knowledge.
yeah.
Are your eyes
But
fixed?
no, Malky just is
My legs aren't.
Yeah, Malky is still walking around with a fucking wrap around his eyes. You just still see like the green glow through it.
Not currently, because you're cemented.
Aye.
And you know, I'm still like a 6-foot tall dwarf, so
You gotta stop calling you that. You're not a dwarf anymore.
I'm half
Hey,
dwarf.
what's
So
the stuff that we need for the boat, Mr. God?
soulfire,
Flame soul coating.
flame soul.
That would have been
backwards.
awkward when we asked for Soulfire, and he was like, okay, here you go, and it wasn't what we needed.
Oh yeah, Anton, I mentioned in character that Malky left a couple flyers on like tables where like hors d'oeuvres were and stuff.
Very good. I am proud of you.
So then we talked about that.
Let me just see if I can find an old music playlist.
Oh, was it a song about a girl with one leg? I think that's what the song was about. There was a girl in the village with one leg, or something like that. Right?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Never been to that village.
Never met that girl. Thorgrim's gonna try and probably walk around and look at the some of the creatures that are stuffed around this
Yeah.
place. Maybe get a
As
feel
you-
for what we're gonna have to fight, or what may try and fight us.
As you enter the manor, you're sort of like you're given free reign for the time being.
With one
You're
very
told
small
that-
foot. That's what it was. Sorry.
Yeah, you're told that Kordakai will call out for you and will expect an audience before you were let loose into the hunt grounds proper. And for now, that there will be some rooms prepared for you to rest in if need be, and otherwise make yourself comfortable. You are honoured guests. As you wander around, there's all manner of beasts. Some appear to be beasts you're familiar with, like maybe some like large bears, large game animals like elk, deer. There's a couple of people, which is a little disconcerting. But you also see that under the people specifically, they all have little plaques explaining a little bit about what their name was, what their great feats were, and why a mortal is on display in the hunting lodge. Often they were powerful warriors, or they were famous, like, barbarian hunters. People that wouldn't have gone down in the history books, but were honoured in some way. Whether or not Kordakai hunted them, who knows? You certainly don't. You start getting in and see some more of the grand creatures, though. Large, monstrous entities, minotaurs, like a minotaur or a I don't know, like a stegodon and other strange, larger beastie boys. But eventually, you are given a call. You hear your names, echoing down a hall. Then a large pair of doors open, and it reveals a shimmering portal.
I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
And assuming you make your way through said portal, you find yourself in a long room with a long table and a long rug under said table. There's no food set out. It looks like it's a dining area that hasn't been set up. But at the far end, there is a very human-looking fellow with a large white bushy moustache, a thick beard, a wizened face, sitting atop a simple throne made of teak and oak. He looks over you all and sort of like, I'm quite excited to have you all here. I've been watching your escapades with some interest, some of the finest hunters that I have seen in quite some time. Leaps up to his feet, claps his hands together, and like awkwardly crab walks his way down towards you. And will go up and start to shake each one of your hands individually.
You know who we are?
Powerful entity of the hell such as myself will not be fooled by such simple disguises. It is very contrived, I know, but how else will I have such thrilling conversations with you if I go, ooh, who are you? Why are you in my lair? Get out.
I just meant like, you know what we have done and stuff.
It's quite exciting.
So
is it
what
not?
if we had
Hunting.
shown up without an invite? Would you just let us in anyway?
Very interesting hypothetical question. Most likely my guards would not have caught the memo and they would have pushed you off the edge, and then there would be all sorts of kerfuffling happening, and I'd have to come out all piss and vinegar and be like, who's stomping around outside? Let them in. It would not have been quite a calm mood,
Yeah,
one
'cause
that I
this
would
was
like to
easier.
set before. This was much easier. And I thank you for taking out the trash, as it were. The pedigree of hunters that has been coming through my gates these past few years has been disappointing, to put it mildly.
Yes, I can believe that.
Yes, well, I do not believe that I have intimate knowledge of your escapades, though some of my little birds who I believe you have met recently have informed me that you are seeking to dispose of some, shall we say, unscrupulous figures in our society.
Very
Yes.
true. You are well
The
informed.
Madam of the Halls of Bad Luck is quite the information gatherer, I would say.
She's pretty cool.
I think that I would agree. She is, as you say, pretty cool. Anyways, I'm assuming that there is purpose to your visit here. You do not just simply come all this way to meet and greet with little old me, do you?
No, we came primarily to see about getting a little flame soul for our ship, so we may
Flame
continue.
soul.
The coating.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
sorry. Flame.
Yes. You wish to venture deeper into the hells. That I can help you with. Sort of. I do not simply have flame souls sitting in barrels and waiting to be painted onto a boat like it's a house ready to be flipped. No, you'll have to procure it from the source. This makes it very dangerous to collect, you must understand.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Efriti by chance?
Yeah, actually.
Well, that will make things much easier. You must slay 3 of them and juice them into a fine paste.
Is there any way to get it from them without slaying them and making them a fine paste?
Well, the flame soul is literally their soul, and they are beings of flame, so no, there is not. I guess if you've got enough of them, you could simply nail them to your ship and use them as a shield, but this would be much more effective and efficient to do it this way.
What if we were like, hey, you're a pretty cool guy, come with us? Could they just, like, chill on the boat and do it themselves?
Well, they would need... The fact of the matter is that the substance is made out of them. So they could help you by painting their comrades on the ship, but you would still need to turn 3 of their number into puree. Oh, come now, you're all killers. What would be wrong with this?
Yes, it's just, there's a certain level at which some have to die for others to move forward. But it is.
We made a friend recently who was a pretty,
Oh, we don't have to slay that one. He can wander off somewhere.
If it's like his mom or something.
Then don't kill. There's hundreds of the bloody things. They pop up like rabbits. We have to cull them every so often. Get in on the ships. Pip pip tally-o, cock shotgun, blast from the sky where they can't hit you.
I think the reverse of like skeet shooting, instead of like sitting down shooting at me up top.
My fleet is being assembled for the hunt, as you see. If you are truly having problems, I could lend you a spot on one of my ships. It would be an honor to have you aboard for the week's entertainment.
Yes, I think we could take care of a few Afriti if that is the requirement.
There we go.
Do need to continue down deeper. Out of character, are Afriti evil in any sense, or are they just creatures? Neutral.
They probably do lean towards evil more often than not, but I haven't made a decision, really.
Okay.
They're not nice.
Yeah. Are you thinking of Michelle, are you referring to that water person?
No.
No,
Talking about the EFT we met while we were captured in that house thing.
Yeah, the one who was like, why can't you just use Wish to escape? And he was like, oh yeah, and then used that and left.
There's something that I was thinking of, what, Miguel, or not Miguel?
Mikhail.
Okay.
Miguel.
Yeah, Mikhail.
He's water.
Yeah.
He's different.
I mean, same thing,
How
right?
dare
Just different
you talk
elements.
about Mikhail, my best friend, that way?
Aren't they the same thing, just different elements?
No.
Oh, okay.
Girl with the
the
very
way-
small foot.
Either way, the hunt will be starting in about, using your mortal time scale, 20-ish hours, so you'll have time to rest and recuperate and meet and greet some of your hunting partners. Will you be staying for the whole hunt, or do you have to dine and dash, as it were? There are rewards if you stay.
What kind of
I guess
rewards?
from me. Ones of the material variety. If you
Sure.
want... There is a lot... Okay, let me explain it. I have a great many, shall we say, homeless items stored in my vaults that used to belong to some of the monsters, and both in the literal sense and in the figurative sense of the souls that have died within my realm here. You're welcome to take what you want, so as long as you can carry it. With your hands, might I add. No interdimensional cubes. That would spoil the fun. You've got to think about what gets left for other hunters and all of that. Every so often I send out my little minions to collect what gets left behind from the less than spectacular hunters that find their way here. Though I will admit I have become quite fond of your mortals recently. You've been quite efficient. Not to go on such a tangent, but your kind being so how to say this politely, frail, scrawny, not proficient in magical ways, and your general lack of understanding means that you overcome these problems with creativity. Something which is sorely lacking when you can overwhelm your foes with fire. It's been quite entertaining. I do hope to introduce you to some of my current champions.
Is the trophies, for lack of a better term, you have in the house that are of mortals, are they the ones who weren't quite good enough?
No, if they were not good enough, they get turned into the aforementioned paste to be painted on things. Although usually mortals don't get put on ships for flame soul, they get fed to the hellhounds. We feed them a wet diet, you see, which means that they need to have very particular nutrition to ensure that they stay healthy. And I'm going off topic.
No, I meant the not like trophies, like out of character. The people that we saw that were stuffed animals.
Yeah, I know. He's character's going on a fucking
okay, cool.
experience. No. Those would be hunters that have lived here for some time, have chosen to remain after they could go free, and have unfortunately, through one reason or another, met a tragic end. I'm quite fond of my mortal guests, or I guess I should say homestays.
Wait, you said they were hunters that were allowed to leave, or hunties?
Hunters. Hunties, well, he, smiles a bit. I'll let you in on a little secret about the hunties. There are all sorts of souls that get given to me as gifts by adoring fans, and many of them are not particularly useful. They wander around and fall into a sulfur pit somewhere and get cooked to death. But the occasional one shows promise, and the hunter tries to slay them and fails miserably. They simply take the hunter's identification and become the hunter. And through that, they rise to freedom.
Oh, so rather than, for a moment, I thought maybe there was something that kept the hunters here, like a contract or something.
The hunters are free to come and go as they wish. The huntees are unable to leave the bonds of this, he just out towards where the pylons were. The ringed fence, so it were.
How often do the huntees manage to ascend?
Not particularly often, but it's not uncommon either. Why, not too long ago there was You'll meet them. You'll meet them at some point, I'm sure.
Well, I do look forward to this hunt to see what we can see, and the Ifrit is what we need mostly. But yes, winning some prizes could be interesting and help us on our adventure forward.
Prizes for slaying the finest warriors of the hells. And he looks to Hector at that point and goes, should be right up your alley, should it not?
I do not partake in infernal revelry, as you do.
Oh, come now, it's not that bad. It's just a palette swap. Instead of it being all silver and ivory, it's all scorched and red. It's not that different. Maybe a little hotter. You'll have fun, I know you will, because there is another way that you can make some headway in the hunt. Allow me to let you in on a secret. You get graded on the trophies you bring back to a hunting lodge, not on what you personally slay. If a hunter were to, I don't know, slay a mighty beast and be left wounded and returning back limping, you could simply slay them and take their prize, and there you go. Good job, you slew the monster. And since there will be more than one hellish lieutenant amongst our ranks, does it not sound like a tempting opportunity for you there, my dear friend?
There is nothing honorable about slaying a weakened foe.
There is
I
nothing
will go after
honorable
those
about
who are at their
death to
full
begin with.
strength.
But if you want to wait until they've regenerated their strength, then by all means. At the end of the day, it is your choice, not mine. Though I am certain that there are a few unsavory folks that would delight in torturing souls such as yourselves to an untimely end. Might be nice to get the jump on them, would it not?
I suppose you've a point.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this does bring us to one of the main events, as it were. You may have heard that Lord Diablo is sending one of his little minions here to parley with the lords of this lair. And I will add that in these walls, no prying eyes nor ears shall be listening in on what's being said. Hence why I got you to step through that little shining doohickey over there. It gesses towards the portal.
Oh, okay.
And I am well aware that ensuring Mephisto, Diablo, and young Bale do not return to the thrones of hell is quite a motivation of yours, is it not?
And you're okay with that?
I do not desire to see their return either. Hence the reason why myself and the Madame of the Bad Luck are in close contact about such matters.
Is there anybody else that you perhaps would like to see maybe not in power currently?
Out of Belial and Helia, is that what you mean?
Yeah, anybody, you know.
They are equally misguided as one another. Though I suppose of the two, Helia has wronged me personally. She thought that this position would be a little insult, like it's a playground game. Oof. It would be cute if it wasn't the fact that she thought I was so asinine. That is more insulting.
You've
So I
made
guess
it
if I'm
quite
going to be...
a popular place to be, haven't you?
I have indeed, and how good she must feel about that. If I had to choose, I suppose I would rather her not to take the throne, but they're both pretty awful. You can't trust Belial as far as you can throw him, and Helia is a jealous minx, so...
A jealous minx, eh?
Minx.
They're not fond of each other either, are they?
They are not. They have a very bizarre relationship, even for one morn of this layer, and I find it quite unbecoming of any lord of hell to act in such a way.
Too bad they won't just kill each other, huh?
Unfortunately, they're not capable of killing one another, nor is that really what they want. They want to, how to say this without it sounding strange, exude dominance over the other.
Other?
Ensure that the other one can look them in the eye and know that they are inferior. That's what they want. And to simply slay one or the other does not achieve that end.
Yeah. So you're on board for making sure that the Diablo does not get back. What is the name of his person who is coming here?
That would be one Lord Desays.
That motherfucker.
Symbol of terror and negotiator of fear. Or something else equally wanky that I am not particularly fond of.
Where is Lord Desays now, do you know?
He, much like Helia and Belial, have not decided to bless us with their presence until the main attraction begins. They see roaming the wastes as being beneath them. They only want to sit aboard an airship and rain ice fire down upon the fire kraken that I have set aside for them.
Do you...
Oh.
Do you know...
Do I?
This says has a particular, not exactly servant, but a captured person that they are making use of. Someone who perhaps does not belong in this realm, but they have mutated, corrupted. Do you know anything about this?
I cannot say that and I mean to say this as politely as possible. I don't know or care what Desais does with his playthings.
Okay, fair enough. That is fine.
As I said, I know I'm being rude in the way I'm saying it, but he's a bit of a ponce, you know.
He sucks really bad.
He thinks very highly of himself, and what has he done? He's split himself off into a few different entities and
he's
sat
super
in a box
boring
for 1,000 years. And he smells like fish. Have you smelt him?
I try not to.
That's wise.
Yeah. What a shithead. Very dumb. Actually, I say he's very dumb. Like, I think he's dumb, but he's smart, and that's annoying too, right?
I would. Like I said, the thing about many infernal creatures.
Flip a coin.
And I am aware that. I'm aware that I too am. Uh oh. Okay, Billy, what happens?
Is there a carpet?
You light a random small thing on
Yep.
fire.
Alright, his human skin rug catches on fire.
He like looks to the rug like. Okay.
Claude just looks down and he just kind of like, you know, he's just like, oh, and looks like he's like, that's weird. And he kind of like steps to the side. You gonna deal with that? Does that happen often here?
No, it does not happen often here. Either one of you is playing a prank, which I hope is the case. In which case, bravo! You've ruined a priceless rug, which I shall not be replacing anytime soon, because that particular person is dead. All right.
Oh,
And
you know
see,
what? You know what? Claude, put that fire out. No, come over here with me to this rug. Come here.
Alright.
Come here. Okay. You know when you find a thing. You maybe think of like a little baby bird. Think of like a baby bird. Okay.
Meanwhile, the fire is just smoldering.
No, you put the fire out. It's fine. It goes.
No.
It's out. I told you put the fire out. Put the fire out.
Oh, it's not my fire. I don't think it's my
It
place
doesn't
to
matter
turn off
if
other
it's your
people's fire.
fire. Put the fire out. You're good at it. Do it now.
Mordecai like leans over to the others and like, is this trading of some sort? Or what's happening here? This feels like when you're teaching a toddler how to put their excrements in the box. Like,
Yeah, it's more like negging, where they both talk shit to one another, and now she gets talk shit to him.
Right. They might get along with Belial and Helia. That's concerning.
Put the fire out now. Do it. I told you how to do it.
Give me the wild magic tape.
It's my coin right now. You can't do anything.
Damn. Alright, well, I attempt to put the fire out.
I mean,
Oof.
you did it that one
It's
time.
out.
You
You can
know
just put
how
it
to
out.
do it. I don't think you need to roll.
Wait
for
a
it.
minute. I don't need to. I'm just gonna step on it.
It's.
I have
You
feet.
could do that, but it's literally
I-
a spell you have, and you've already practiced it one time. You probably know how to do it. You don't need to roll anymore.
Yeah, but these heels are made for stomping, and I want to
Oh
stomp.
my god. Anyway, fire's out. Okay. Think of a little baby bird, you know, a little happy little bird. What did it make you super sad if something happened to this little birdie?
Not really. The bird gave me the tattoo in your pocket, so
What are you talking about?
the little bird in your pocket that tells you how many people are there gave me the
I'm
face
not
tattoo
talking
and made
about that.
Satan talk to me
Never mind. Think of a cute baby animal that you like.
like a horse.
Yeah, okay, sorry, that was stupid of me. Think of a little baby horse.
Good, alright.
Alright.
I don't know what they look like,
think
because
of-
Biscuit just came out as a full horse.
Think of like when a
Make him
little
a
baby
baby?
horse is just born and he's trying to walk, he's trying to do the little walking. And he's trying so hard and it's difficult and you just want to help. You just want to make everything okay. That feeling where you're like, I make everything okay. You got that feeling?
Right.
Alright, now make the rug okay.
I feel like there's a missing
What?
step here.
Claude leans over to the rug and goes, there. And he pats the rug.
There, baby rug.
No, cast this spell. Okay, roll d20 plus 5.
Okay.
Oh, 9.
9.
I mean, it's a cantrip, so it's probably fine anyway. So like maybe it's not as like good texture as it was when it was first made into rug, but he mostly fixes the rug. There you go. It's a
What did I
better-ish.
do?
It's called mending,
go, yeah.
sweetheart. You did it.
Oh,
How very kind of you. Right,
thank
well,
you. I am also an accomplished wizard, but I am learning sorcery from
a career
myself.
shift. I can relate with that one. Right, well, is there any other pressing questions before I usher you out with your dastardly deeds in mind?
So this fire kraken, how cool is that though?
It's quite large and quite flammable, believe it or not. I mean, it doesn't get hurt
The
by
kraken
the
is
flammableness, but
flammable?
yes, if you can light it on fire, it stays on fire for quite some time. It doesn't hurt the kraken. It's just now on fire.
Okay.
I'm
What
so
if you
happy we-
unlight it on fire?
I've never thought of doing that to the fire kraken.
Is it okay still or is it dead?
I would imagine that it is perfectly fine. It's just not on fire anymore.
Interesting that a fire kraken does not require being on fire.
I think it just lives in fire.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Well, I'll say think. I am aware that it lives inside the fire.
So, like-
I guess if you took a regular kraken out of the water and dumped it onto a land somewhere, it'd be a very similar effect.
Okay. Fair enough.
The plan is to sit about 500 meters above the magma level and just shotgun with the aforementioned skeet shooting about it. Some of the more pretentious lords and ladies of hell like to do that, for they can keep their feet dry and not get scorched. Ooh.
Okay.
I cater to all sorts, you see.
So how do we feel about this says though?
I mean, asking moi, or are you asking
Yes, I'm asking
toi? I don't particularly care for him because he is, like I said,
Stinky.
pawns. Yes.
Okay.
How
Well-
frequently do accidents happen between hunters? Yeah.
More often than not. It is another one of the main attractions.
If we were to think that maybe we would want to have an accident of that kind happen to perhaps Disease or maybe even Helia, would you want to, of course, absolutely not on the record, but help with those happenings?
Are you suggesting I raise my hands in conflict against a Lord of the Hells?
Not visually.
Unceremonious and unsportsmanlike thing to do. Of course I
Okay.
However, what's that? There's a famous mortal poet. I think they said something along the lines of, if you come at the king, you better not miss. Keep that one in mind.
I
For
like it.
sure.
I like it.
And allow me to make this very clear. Were any of you to appear in direct conflict to either Helia or Belial, you would cease to exist. Very
What about
quickly.
Tisays, though?
Tisays, less so much.
Because I
do
wouldn't
believe
mind.
that.
I wouldn't mind him not existing anymore, if you know what I mean.
I do believe that your creativeness will overcome your lack of strength and be able to overpower Tisays. Not necessarily easily, but possibly. As long as you plan it out appropriately. Helia, I would not recommend such a course of action, though you could always simply drop her into the firecracker and hope for the best.
She'd probably like it.
She probably would, which is equally disconcerting. There are other creatures that are lost in my realm. The firecracker is not the mightiest beast, but it is the one which is not moving around.
So, like, throwing back really quick.
Mm-hmm.
If you did want to perhaps assist us with unexisting disease, how would you do that?
Let's hypothetically say that the airships which the more noble born will be residing on were to have a little bit of an airship accident and were to, I don't know, fall into the lair of a incredibly dangerous otherworldly beastie. It would be quite the distraction. Distracted lords and ladies of hell make for ripe targets. If you can simply be sure to not be on one of the airships and reimburse me of some degree to my lost airship that I will be casting into the fires of hells, I'm sure we can come to some sort of arrangement at some point for that.
I agree.
There we go. What about you? He looks over to Hector. You've been awfully quiet. You do not like such dishonorable actions, I take it.
No, that's not the case. I think at this point I'm simply ready to go. I was looking forward to pursuing Helia, so I'm a bit disappointed to learn that that might not be the option we go for.
Allow me to put it in these sorts of words. The airship crash will not slay her, it will simply distract her. If you want her to be slain, you'll need to ensure that something finishes her off. You just need to make sure that she doesn't get a chance to fight back in any real capacity. Or at the very least, learn a little bit about her. See what makes her tick and how you might be able to trick her.
What does she like?
Hot-headed. Likes fire. I mean, her name was originally Firer, and I thought that was stupid, so it changed to Helia.
It's not that much.
Good choice.
Navari looks at Horacio. She likes hot-headed fire people, okay.
Can't say I know much more about her in person. She remains quite distant to people such as myself. She likes to keep to her own perverted ways and prefers to simply screw with people's minds from afar rather than getting in and muddying hands herself. That being said, she is a Lord of Hell and does have access to the most potent fire magics that the Hells has to offer.
Looks at Claude Dubois.
What? I don't use fire magic. Well, I guess I do now.
Yeah, and also...
Ice?
No, you're immune.
To what? Oh, fire.
I will note that Hellfire is slightly different to non-Hellfire.
But what if I added, out of character, what if I added another fire immunity on top of that? Could I be like extra immune to fire?
Out of character, it is necrotic damage and fire damage mixed together.
Boo!
So you could resist half of it with fire damage. But I think
Boo.
Claude resists necrotic damage.
Hilarious.
I was. Remember, it was the chess piece.
Oh, yeah.
You took a spell that makes you immune to necrotic damage.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, well, I'm not right now.
I
But
have it. I didn't take that one. Hilarious.
Well, you will each get one use of it then.
well, that spell not only makes me immune to necrotic damage, but also fire damage. So I am actually immune to hellfire.
No,
Yeah,
close.
it's one or the other.
No, it's both.
No, you are either lower planes fire and poison or upper planes necrotic and radiant. So it's one or the other. If it were
Should've
me with
taken
it,
that.
if it were me with it and I was upper planes, I would be immune to necrotic and fire.
Allow me to give you a quick breakdown of what I think might be a good idea. Our treasured guests will be arriving on the 3rd day, upon which they will begin their hunt. That gives you 3 days to explore the wilderness, to learn it, to map it out, and to engage in the hunt, as it were. When the hunt begins for each day, you are placed into one of the airships, which will fly over the elemental preserve. You will be given a feather fall tablet, of which you break upon jumping out of the airship and descending down to a point that you see fit. You then have a set amount of time to hunt, gather trophies, and then make it to a recovery point where you will be recovered and returned back to the nearest manor.
Do we have locked trails to know where the other people jumped?
If you wish to purchase one for 250 platinum pieces, you may.
Can I get like a different outfit?
We can discuss this after the game.
I can't
I'm
wait to
aware
find
that
the
it is-
flat line on drop.
You can use this opportunity to learn about the terrain and some of the nuances that are around here and plan out where the perfect ambush spot would be. Then, when Helia, Belial, and Desays are here, I am more than happy to ensure that the airship upon which your prey sits flies over your site. But until then, you may rest, you may explore, you may engage in the hunt, and if you earn enough points from your exploratory adventures, then you will win prizes.
I do like prizes.
I'll
Yes.
do too.
I realize we have a goal to achieve, but I will admit, this does sound like fun. I think maybe get out some rage.
Are you mad about something, Togram?
Just a general sense of well, I guess rage at the situation we are in. But
Yes,
you know,
well.
just everything we have to do, everything we've been through, the ones we have lost.
But as I said, you are more than welcome to take your rage out on your fellow hunters when you come across them. Just keep in mind that your reputation might stick and they might be more hostile to you when they find you. Though if you're tracking down foul demons, that may not matter. Very good. Unless there are any other questions, I shall leave you to your adventures, and we shall speak again very shortly.
Ogrim nods and begins to leave.
What is
Nectar is the same.
What is it Belial? Yes. What is
Belial,
like?
yeah. Chronic liar, never tells the truth, constantly talks in circles. Also likes to walk around shirtless with maidens dripping off of him like the morning dew on a summer's day, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what morning dew or a summer's
Not what
day
is
is.
he like? What does he like?
Uh,
You were like, he likes liars, and I'm like, Claude Dubois.
Not entirely sure. Nobody knows what he likes because he never tells you. He simply
No.
talks in circles and madness.
That's fair.
All I know is that if he were to be ruling, there will be chaos. But chaos can be planned around. Cool. And I was going to suggest that we wrap up here since it is getting late.
Yeah, sure.
Works for me.
And as a good bouncing off point, we shall be playing fucking Apex Tarkov in Hell next time.
Oh no.
And when you say Tarkov, you mean there's gonna be a ton of loot, right?
Hell yeah, and it's all going to be random garbage.
I love random garbage.
I find 58 crossbow bolts with silver tips.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And
All right.
one kinku.
Okay. What do we got?
Yep.
This Friday we got Splinters of Faith. And then that's the 26th. And then the 28th we will have City of Mist. So many ofs of ofs. And then August 2nd, maybe. What's it called?
Shoot the shit.
Shoot the shit. That's also Charles' birthday, so we may not shoot the shit, depending. It's Charles' birthday.
I think we were. Something's going to drop then, so we might something new. I can't remember if it's a MCDM or something with D&D. It's one of the two drops, so we may be doing something.
Okay. So yeah, that's what's in the future. For us on the blunt one shot. The speaking's difficult.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Why yeah.
Thanks for watching.
And thank you as always, Anton, for doing the thing.
Yes, thank
that
you. It's
you
been fun.
do. And also,
No worries.
yeah,
Don't worry.
don't worry. Be happy.
Yay.
Right.
Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Goodbye, friend.